There are gnomes and knights, chess bras and bishops, and whatever the heck this is. The PCL is the only place where the best players in the world risk their fate alongside content creators and players from different levels, ages, and perspectives.
Oh my god! Oh my god! How did that? Did you see Wesley's face?
Gosh.
Entering its 5th season, 16 teams will reboot the PCL legacy with a new format and new schedule. Only one team can be crowned the next PCL champion.
The St. Louis Archbishops bring the title back to the chess capital of the world there.
Hey, there's no I in chess. That said, there's no I in team either. My friends, it's the 2023 Pro Chess League. Which team can rise above the rest? They won't be able to do it alone.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, dosto. Welcome. It's time for the semi-finals of the Pro Chess League 2023. Super exciting day. We have two Indian teams in the semis, Indian Yogis and MGD1. But we will start off with Indian Yogis versus Shanghai Tigers. We have the manager of the Indian Yogis. Welcome, Nuber Bhai. Tell us how excited you are about this match.
Was again very much similar feelings, excited and bit nervous because once the match starts, everything gets sorted, the games goes on, sabki match chalu jate, feels better. It's going to be interesting and I think close match than yesterday. Shanghai is also a very strong team and they have only lost one game so far in the league. They have won like 5 games and lost one, talking from the first league game. And जो भी उन्होंने गेम जीते हैं, they have won quite convincingly. In fact, even they had defeated Blitz team with with 10-6 or something that margin. So जब भी ये खेलते हैं, बहुत तूफान खेलते हैं. So the first round is going to be very important. The momentum is something which we are looking for.
Absolutely, I agree. And they don't have many stars in their lineup, but definitely they have been playing with pretty much the same lineup. But of course, it doesn't mean that, because I think Chinese teams have also been part of the Pro Chess League in the knockouts, in the knockout phases, the live finals as well, a couple of times. So they have,
Yes.
like, they don't play. Ding Lennon is not playing, for example. But
Yeah.
we have on the top board, it's Wei Yi, one of the big superstars from China. He was, I think, the youngest before Firuza to get to 2700. Then we have the women's world champion, Zhu and June. Third board is Grandmaster Chu Yi, and fourth board is international master Lu Yiping. So a pretty not a super star-studded lineup, but yes, that's how they have been playing throughout. And Nuber, can you take us through our Indian team as the manager?
Yeah. So today our top board is Praggnanandhaa representing our top board, and we brought him because he is really having good score against Wei Yi, and recently he has defeated Wei Yi in his Champions Chess Tour match. So that's why he's playing board 1 today, and we have Raunak Sadhwani. इसके बारे में हम थोड़ी बाद में बात करेंगे. A member, what I will say right now is the member of medal winning team in the Olympiad. Then we have Vaishali R, who saves us every single time we are in trouble. And we have the star boy, Pranesh M, on the fourth board, who was the hero of last match.
Yes, yesterday we all remember, chat. You guys were there, we were there, and Pranesh scored had an incredible day, and was one of the top scorers for the Yogis. And I hope it reflects again. And जैसे नुबैर भाई बोलते हैं ना कि कुछ भी हो जाए, प्रणेश का टाइम अपोनेंट से हमेशा ज्यादा रहता है. So I hope वापस आज वो रिपीट हो. And yes, Nuber bhai, anything you would like to share from the team's perspective? क्या टीम टॉक था, क्या माहौल है इंडियन योगीज के कैंप में?
Yeah, things are looking good. It was tough, of course, deciding the lineup. And after lots of things, we decided to come up with this because we have lots of talented people in our team. We do have Vidit and Nihal as well. But it's every day we have matches. So it's also important that you rest some players for some matches. Then the fresh team comes up. Then again, you can mix up. And as our bench strength, or I won't say bench strength, but our entire team is so strong that, in fact, as we were also discussing yesterday, that we put any random 4 guys with the rating average around 25-25 to 25-50, and that becomes a strong team. Generally, okay, agenda is to, depending upon the opposition, make a team and line up which will be better against them. So let's see how this goes.
Yep, and chat poll is up on our YouTube channel. So if you want to vote there, just asking who will win round 1 in the semis. Indian Yogis getting 7 votes out of 8, whereas Shanghai Tigers getting 1 vote there. I think 7 p.m. is the kickoff time, and we should be having live games pretty soon. We'll have a look for that. And meanwhile, Niri bhai, our amazing producer, is telling us something juicy. Former world champion Magnus Carlsen has predicted that the Indian Yogis will be winning the Pro Chess League, and he says the player who has impressed him the most is Vaishali. Nuber bhai, what are your thoughts on these two statements?
Yeah, so this is what Magnus said during the first day of the quarterfinals. When he was asked by Danny that आप किससे ज्यादा प्रभावित है इस पूरे Pro Chess League में, So probably Magnus also played against our team, and that day we were trailing 2.5 to 6.5, and that margin was huge. And it was Vaishali who started defeating the higher players. Like she defeated this Pluto Grandmaster who had defeated Raunak plus Vidit on that day. And then Vaishali defeated her, and that set up the momentum. Then actually no one lost after that.
Yes, and
And
live games, guys. Live games have like games are live. We have kickoff, we have lift off. So I think we have Raunak's game up top. So Chu Yi versus Raunak Sadhwani. We see a healthy rating plus for Raunak, but mind you, these are the September 1, 2022 classical ratings because that's the rule of for the Pro Chess League. And we see he's gone for a Taimanov in the Sicilian year.
we have seen lots of Sicilian in this Taimano kind of positions in the last few days. Vidit ho, Lagno ho, irrespective of the colors, people are opting for this, and popularity of this opening is increasing a lot. Let's see abhi kaisa hota hai this game, because usually Chui used to play d4, and now he plays both e4 d4, like he's from my age group, so I know him bit well, and usually a solid positional player in general.
Yep, that's
Or
true. That's true. Just a quick reminder, guys. Our star Raunak Sadhwani is playing a tournament in Havana, Cuba, which is on the other side of the world. So big shout out to him because he's woken up at 9 o'clock and it's 9:30 now. He's playing this for the Indian Yogis. So I think he has some advantage. And plus, it's 7 p.m. is a great ideal timing for all our Indian stars as well.
yeah, so this was also a point that he like maybe because this is the morning time and he's gonna start fresh. Like this tournament also got finished in Cuba, so he's really fresh for the match. And as we all know, he loves to play this online chess, and every time we see him playing this until Tuesdays, Champions Chess Tours, and the other events. So, and yeah, my point was like this Jui is like a very positional player, while this guy is a little bit of aggressive. So things are gonna spice up, and maybe we can stay on this game for some time.
Yeah, we see just one more game has started, but we'll stick with this game as Nuberbai is saying. And chat, Sam in the chat is asking, no, Wilson is asking, no Nihal, no Vidit. So Nuber, can you explain a little bit more about that?
Yeah, as I said, like Pragg is having a very good score against Wei Yi. Recently, he has also won against him in a Champions Chess Tour four-game match
Yeah.
with 2.5. So that's the one point. And second thing is, like we wanted to try Raunak today, and we will see. Like like Raunak is really aggressive, and usually Nihal and let's say Vidit are more of positional or solid players. So we wanted to spice up things a bit. Because China is the team, which is slightly different than the other, and they have different playing style,
Right.
different players, and to crack this code, we have slightly different strategy there.
That's true. And we see the cams of both players. Big shout out to Niri Bhai for getting that in. And I see there's some sunlight directly on Chuyi. And Ronak also looks fresh in the morning. So definitely a good start for Team India. And I was going to say, yeah, Sam says Magnus says Sicilian dragon is crab in one of his videos. I mean, guys, for Magnus, he's the goat. It's not crab. It's just maybe he was pulling a leg in that one. But yes, let's stay with this position. Nuber bhai, what do you think of Black's chances in this position?
Rookie 8, like Chewy is playing to his style, likes to his style, like he's playing solid chess, like he just brought his rook to d1. Maybe he will get rook e1 next. Also, e5 is a possibility there.
Whoa! Yeah, I think maybe shift quickly jump to Pranesh's game. Pranesh and Pragg, chess lovers, just playing some bullet before the main event. Yeah, we are back. We are back to
Yeah,
this game now.
Knight a4. I'm not sure if Chu is still in preparation. Knight a4 looks. I mean, it's a plan always there. Like open the bishop, try to get bishop d4 or something, get e5, f4, and keep the attack going. But this also allows Black to, at some point hit on e4. Not right now, but I think that's what Raunak is thinking, how to proceed further, because it's not an easy position to play on.
Yeah, and I think Nuber, you're right, because I've also seen a few games of his, and Chuyi doesn't really like to attack so much. even in like this open Sicilian, he's gone for a thoda conservative line. इतना ज़्यादा चढ़ के नहीं खेल रहा है. I don't see the king side pawn rolls and all. It's not a typical open Sicilian, but I think Raunak should be well prepared and well advised for this game as well.
Yeah, c4 by Chui. He wants
He's
just
trying to hit the center. If you can see, White is trying to just do something about the d5 pawn because it was a very strong pawn. And after this, ooh, the bar does not. Is it a blunder? It's a blunder. Oh my God! Bishop e5 is the star move. You can quickly show that. Yeah, attacking the queen. If queen e5, bishop takes
Raunak figured it out.
f7.
Raunak sensed it.
Yeah, Raunak has sensed it. White is still there. And if you go queen c8, knight b6, boom! And the queen is trapped. Oh, Raunak, don't make those faces. Oh, is it? Oh, it's on the board. Nahi, yaar.
He could have just taken the bishop, maybe.
It's lost now. Hello to Anshika, King Pawn, Niels. Hello everyone. But I hope you support us because we really need it. Indian Yogis might go down in the first game as Raunak has blundered. He has two pieces for the queen, but as the bar says, definitely not enough compensation there.
Right, right. I'm actually checking right now. Let's see. I have no idea. Bishop takes page 5. No. What is wrong with this position? Oh, bishop e5.
There is some.
Bishop e5. After queen c8.
Is everything okay? I can.
I found it. Oh, man.
Nubair I think, you are playing some stream. I think we can hear we can hear Candy's voice. No worries, no worries.
I was wondering, like it automatically got played like on the back end on Chesscom. So sorry for that.
Shoot.
Yeah, let's go to the next game.
Yeah, I think Nubair, I hope there's a miracle. Chat, we'll let you know if there's a miracle, but let's quickly jump into Vaishali versus Wunjun. The women battle, as you guys might be aware now that both teams are compulsory to play one woman in their team. And it's R Star versus the reigning women's world champion, Wunjun. And I think I like White's position there, Nubair.
Yeah, she looks good. And probably if Raunak loses, then it becomes very important that Vaishali wins.
Yeah, this is the board that we would like. I don't see the other two games though.
Yeah, they'll start. They start one by one. So.
Yeah, I think the last two games have not yet started. We have a staggered start.
This looks good for sure for Vaishali. Like the d5 pawn is a bit weak. The rook might come to d2. Queen may go to g4.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, Nubair.
And we could see that pressure on Wunjun's face already.
That's a great question by Niels. Even I was actually curious. So he's asking, can the players see each other's cams? Maybe Nubair or Niri bhai, can
not
you?
Not really, because they are in different breakout rooms.
Okay. So if Raunak blundered and he makes a face, I don't think they can see it.
Yeah. Because for this event, like Team Yogis is in one breakout room and Shanghai is in different breakout rooms. So this is how it is for now.
Got it.
So
got it.
Really see.
Yeah, and as we discussed, Wunjun realizes the pawn isn't that strong on d5, so plays d4, but we can always see a break with pawn to b4 there. Yeah, I think the live position isn't updated on the board. Yeah, perfect. So if sometimes pawn takes pawn like ab5, and you play pawn to b4, this pawn can be undermined on d4. Whoops! I think we lost Wunjun there for a while. Yeah, I think let's try to fix that. Maybe it's some internet connection for Wunjun as well. But let's see. I think Vaishali plays queen d3. I'm guessing she wants to go something like queen f5 or bring rook a d1. Nubair, what do you think about this position?
Yeah, I'm happy like she's now attacking the b5 pawn. If she goes something like queen b6, then rook e1, maybe e6 at some point. Maybe even
Yep.
directly e6 at some point is also possible. So I'm really rooting forward for this game. Like, she gets win and
Yeah, definitely.
we make a comeback. Also, it will be interesting to see Pranesh versus Wei Yi, as Pranesh will be getting white places there. And I
True,
think,
true. I'm also very excited for those games to start. Meanwhile, we have only this game. And chat, if you're joining us late, sadly, Raunak is very close to losing in the other game. So that's not good news for us. But let's hope he manages to turn the tables.
yeah.
Ooh. Nobody any idea why the other games have not started? Like it's been
Yeah,
a while now.
I was also trying to check that out. Yeah. Everything looks good in the camera and all the player cams I can see here.
Oh yeah, we have Pranesh versus V. Maybe V doesn't realize his clock is ticking. He's already down by a
Yeah,
lot.
because players were waiting from some time and suddenly the game has started. And
Yeah.
he'll be back soon, I believe. I can see Pranesh there. Okay, V is thinking. What is thinking? I mean, Pranesh only plays e4.
Exactly.
I mean, he only plays one e4, and that's what he has played. I mean, I don't know what he is thinking.
Exactly.
Maybe he has not opened this tab, and he's somewhere else.
And
Looks like
guys,
now he realized.
official word is in. Ronak has lost. So as you can see below us, 1-0 lead to the Shanghai Tigers. Not the start we expected or wanted, but I think 15 game baki hai Nubair bhai. Let's fight. Come on.
Yes. I mean, Delhi abhi bahut dur hai, and it's just beginning happens, so it's okay.
Yeah. By the way, I don't see V's game. There is something wrong. Even V hasn't played.
I can also
I
see
don't,
one e4 on.
yeah, no, but I cannot see the game on my app. I can only see it where Neriba is sharing it.
Yeah, very much same here.
Yeah. That is looks like guys. We'll have a restart. We'll have a restart in that game.
Probably.
Garve Desai saying is why no Vidit? No bye. I think they have joined late. So if you can quickly tell
Yeah.
them because there are no games
Yeah,
going
Vinith
on.
is just being replaced by Pragg. So that's the short answer now I will give. But if you want bigger explanation, go back please and check it out.
And who else? Aditya, hello Aditya Yadav. Welcome. And yeah, let's maybe stick with Vaishali's game. Yeah, of course. Thanks for putting that up because that's the only game going on in the match right now. So let's stick with it and see how that goes.
Yeah.
Pawn to c3. Like I said, trying to undermine the pawn structure there. Something like if pawn takes pawn, if you could show that variation on screen, queen takes pawn, and suddenly you have these e6 ideas. No, dc3, queen c3, and e6, and then your bishop comes to life. Of course, black has bishop f6, but I'm just giving you an idea about Vaishali's thought process or what she really wants to achieve with this c3. And boom, there you see the skeleton. Yes, rook e4, rook g4, another nice rook lift as well there. And yeah, I'm happy with the position. Plus, not a big time advantage for Ju and June. Nubair bhai, your thoughts on the current position?
I think the current position is very important and critical. I mean, the way how she plays,
Nubair, I cannot hear you so well. Like any changes?
hello, mic check. Maybe I'm just a bit my voice is.
Yeah. Now I can hear. Yeah, you are talking softly, I think. Arey bhai, don't worry yaar, एक ही game हारे. Like, come on.
Yeah.
3 game बाकी है.
Yep. That's what I just said to Raunak. I just spoke to him on back end. So, and so I was talking about this position is very critical, and यहाँ पर like you need to make the good moves. At the same time, you need to play fast. Like if you take so much time, suddenly you will be having like 2 minutes on the clock and things could really get spicy. Like e6 aa gaya, wo bishop khul gaya. Suddenly, one can lose a pawn here and there. For example, the c4 tactic, sometime may just come in. She took, now just probably queen c3, and as you were saying, that e6 is incoming.
Yeah, there we see it, guys. You heard it here first. And also, I think, Nubair, I've seen this pattern. The rating average of Shanghai Tigers has been quite low compared to the other teams, but never they've never made it show in their games. Like they've really put up a strong performance every time.
Yeah, I think the key player is the board 4 player, like who is not, easy to beat. That rather like he's very solid in general. And okay,
Right.
to his strength, okay, that was a sad blunder there by Raunak. And in general, okay, they have brought this women's world champion. Like they have Wunjun, whose actual rating is 2560 or something. But it gets counted as 2350. That's a cutoff for a women player to, that is the maximum they count as per the rules. So that's why their
Right.
rating average comes less, but actually it's very good.
They are a pretty strong team, I would say.
Yeah. They are a pretty balanced team. Usually goes with the same team, and yeah.
And rare occasion, where a woman player is playing on the second board or is second by rating for a team. Very
This is probably the only team where a woman player is playing on board too. Like
right.
this team is
And
there.
yes, we have another game going. I've seen that, but I didn't want to interrupt Nubair bhai. But we have Pranesh, the star of yesterday's quarterfinal versus Wei Yi, one of the strongest Chinese players. And we see he's gone for an attacking setup. And yes, Nubair bhai, he's ahead on time.
Yep. Like A4, A5, A6 in just the 10 seconds.
Beautiful. And you see now almost all end games will be bad for black because this pawn on A7, if Pranesh managed to capture it, A pawn का तो queen होने वाला है. So V को थोड़ा ध्यान में रखना पड़ेगा to avoid going into end games directly. And we see him sipping on his tea, whereas Pranesh is like, अरे फटा मतलब he's just ready to play. I think Pranesh ever ready. Love it.
And another point I would like to make is like the talking about China's strength or Wei's strength is that he don't usually go for end games. He likes to finish in middle game, and his main strength is calculation. So he's like for example, he played A6 and he could have maybe gone for B5 or something like, but he's like just B6 and okay, I'm gonna attack on your king side, and maybe he's even offering the bishop on F5 so that the queen comes in and he gets some attack. So he's the guy who looks for initiative and some active attacking play, and you can see like he's having something there and just chilling out and calculating lines calmly. And it's good that Pranesh is after taking some time and understanding like what he wants to do and not.
I see. I think this is the longest thing by Pranesh.
Yeah,
and I see King Pawn बिल्कुल भाई I agree. इंडिया वाले ऐसे ही थोड़ी हारते हैं, हम तो full on fight करेंगे and जीतेंगे यार, हारना क्यों है. Hello Janvi, welcome everyone. Niels is saying but Chinese players are not playing anywhere due to curfew. अरे भाई उसको हो गया ना time. Ding Liren played a world champion, so I think that's gone now. Yu Yang also played a few tournaments, so that part is gone. But Nubair bhai, I know you are a big Karogan expert, and this position is from the Karogan. So can you tell us white का क्या idea है, black का क्या idea है ये position में?
Yeah, आपने जो कहा is absolutely correct that the Indians are going to be good for white. Generally the case is reverse. Black को अच्छे होते हैं. But here because the pawn is on A6 and it's a very good hook there. एक बार A7 मर गया तो it's almost a queen. So end games are good. But इस चक्कर में जो उन्होंने A4, A5, A6 किया उस चक्कर में development रह गया था वो B1 के knight का. And the good news is he has developed knight. So if he gets his pieces on right squares or if he stabilizes the attack on the king side, I think then white is better. But if black finds something concrete for which V is known for, like for example, he went for E5. If he finds something concrete, things could really get serious and.
Yeah, he's trying to complicate it, guys. He's trying to complicate it.
Yeah.
E5 is looking for some solution. Matlab pawn E5, knight E5. So yeah, let's see. Hi, Pranesh is saying even my name is Pranesh. I think
chess. Yeah,
nice. Pratiji Majumdar, hello, how is it doing? It's going bad, but only एक game हुआ है. But we had a very big win in yesterday's quarterfinals. So अगर आपका support बना रहेगा तो Indian team will flow into the finals for tomorrow.
Guys, थोड़े hearts हो जाए यार इंडियन टीम के लिए.
बिल्कुल इंडियन योगीज ओपी हो जाए in the chat. Pranesh and Arjun are both similar in online. They will always have higher time in their opponent. That is very true, King Pon. Good, very good observation. And Akshay says India लोग तो जीतेंगे. बढ़िया बढ़िया भाई. This is the confidence we want. And yes, I think Pranesh has taken a couple of decisions here. He took on f5, queen f5, getting the bishop pair. And maybe I think black is slowly taking over, Nubair bhai. Sad to bring you the bad news, but I feel black is taking over.
Like I know like this Wei Yi. I mean, the same Asian Championship I have played Wei Yi, I have played Jui. It happened in China long back then in under 12 category. I won against one guy, lost to other guy, and there also China got gold and India got silver. So I know how this Wei Yi is like. Is beast in calculation. Now probably wants to create and he'll be looking for some NG4, E4 ideas. But as you can see, the bar is stable. White has no absolute clear weaknesses that can be attacked. So if white plays correctly, I'm not sure about this NB3. I mean, the knight should be on the king side, but he's going to the other side, and now probably E4, and I don't know that knight on B3 kya kar raha hai.
Yeah, E4. And I think you said something about 2 minutes ago, Nubair, कि black can, launch an attack on the king side. मुझे उसका ही डर है.
Yeah, he should have just taken on E5 and maybe just go, if it takes with bishop, maybe an F3, and if knight, maybe just BD4 and try to stabilize, or H3, maybe something like this. Just prevent his threats. Now this is not looking good. Like this E4 is coming, this NH4 idea.
And if we can quickly just point it out, Niri bhai, that the pawn on E4 divides the board into two halves. So all these pieces you see, queen F5, knight F6, rook F8, knight G6, bishop D6, they are looking on this side of the board. That is on our right side, on the king side. Whereas white's pieces like rook A1, knight B3, queen D1, bishop E2, they can't really come to the king side झटके में, क्योंकि वो pawn है E4 पे, like a thorn. So I hope Pranesh finds a solution. He's still ahead on time. And I hope he comes up with something. Meanwhile, chat, let's quickly jump to Vaishali's game, because she has only 15 seconds versus 1.5 minutes.
I cannot see his game yet.
Yeah, Pragg's game has not started. I've just checked. Let's stay with this Nubair bhai, because
but this is
she's
very
down,
unusual, right?
She's down to 19 seconds, but position I don't think is that critical. मतलब draw हो जाएगा शायद.
Is there some problem with China board 4 or something?
No idea, bhai. आप manager, हम तो सिर्फ stream कर रहे हैं. So maybe you can check. Meanwhile, I'll entertain our chat with
forward. I'll just figure it out. Exactly क्या चल क्या रहा है?
Yeah. I just
got the point. Pragg got the point.
What?
We can see one. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
That's what I was...
Yes, I see 1-0. Lu Yiping. Yes, bhai. Pragg Pragg OP in the chat. He has won a game without making a move. But
yeah,
bhai, you figure out ki is it one point or 4 point मिल गए? You just figure out with.
एक point.
But why?
एक point why?
No, but if he has some issues, it will be in all the games, no?
Yeah, but China की टीम लगी होगी ना उस पर ठीक करने में.
हाँ, let's see. Let's stick with this game meanwhile. Vaishali has brought her king to the queen side, very smart, and Ju and Jun also down under a minute. I think this should, like 95% of the times this position will end in a draw. And we see Pragg chilling. Pragg बोल रहा है भाई मुझे खेलने की भी जरूरत नहीं है. I win a game without move. Wow.
भाई लेकिन ये देखो ये 7 seconds है मतलब.
Yeah, 7 versus 42. I think वो Pragg का वीडियो बन सकता है, the boys वाला वीडियो that's trending on Instagram. Yeah. But let's stick with this game. I think ये game draw होगा ना, like very high chances.
Yeah. But the time, I mean, she needs to make some moves slightly fast because 2 seconds increment है और कोई हादसा ना हो जाए. Like G4 now, rook E4, this is not looking
Thank you for your hearts in the chat. Don't play King C4. Rook E4 was made. Yes, smart. King D2. Now it's a dead draw. And guys, Nubair bhai, एक good news होता आपको. जैसे ही chat ने heart spam किए for the Yogis,
Yeah, exactly.
So thank you, chat. Yes, Janvi, we are aware. Pragg has won. Oh, Vaishali down to 4 seconds.
And by the way,
Play
it was
Maro.
yeah, okay.
Oh,
King C4.
you has created this passed
Check.
pawn on the queen file.
Check. Okay, takes and maybe rook f4 check first. Bring that. Okay, king b3 probably.
Yeah, b3. You give a check. Throw the king back. Push the king back. Wunjun down to 20 seconds.
She's trying for a win here. Wow.
Yeah, she's trying for a win. I think she is.
Come on.
But now maybe Vaishali takes over.
Yeah,
Can
exactly.
she do it?
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Rook f5 check. King is cut.
Just play rook h5. No, not rook h5. Not yet. This is bad. Rook c7 is coming.
No, king. But jao kings. Oh, now the rook can come. Kahan se?
You cannot play rook c5 because king f4, king g3.
Yeah. King c6. Let's go. Nice.
She's going.
Ooh, oh, that's a nice.
She finds this. H5.
H5 is a draw now. H5 is GG's.
I was
Other
wondering,
point.
king d6, will she go h4? No, she is not. Okay.
Yeah, she's the woman's version. Now just take, draw. GG's Vaishali, good save. I think she was close at the very end, but we'll take it thereby. I think this was in the plan. 1.5, 1.5, not bad at all.
And Pranesh, let's go back to Pranesh game.
Let's jump into Pranesh versus Wei Yi. Because guys, Pragg has won due to some technicality. Niranjan, not Niri bhai, but Niranjan in the chat is saying कुछ लोचा लग रहा है Chinese वालों का. बताएंगे chat आपको once we get official word.
Though bishop, but the position is close and favors black. He can just play h5, knight g4. Looking very promising for V. I just hope he gets low on time and Pranesh does something. Okay, look, he's going this. I mean, this is.
Oh, he has blundered. Bishop h5. Yes, Nuber.
Yeah, but
Bishop
still, I mean.
No, the computer hates it. Knight e4 was a big blunder. You can see it on V's face. He's rolling his eyes.
It's not big blunder. Still, black is better in my opinion because.
But -3 se now is only -1. Yeah, so I think.
Ummeed ki kiran jagi hai. Of course, ummeed ki kiran jagi hai.
Yes. And Nuber, how the game started, how the match 1-0 down के बाद, I think we would have taken 2-2 वाला draw. खुशी. ये game draw भी हो गया.
Yeah, we won't mind. But हो जाए बस.
We now down to under 2 minutes, under 2.5 minutes. Queen g4 is the only move, Nuber bhai, in this position. I hope Pranesh finds it. Every other move is bad because I think with Queen g4, White maintains thoda counter play, thoda action karega. Because you see these three pieces, if producers can just highlight it, Rook a1, Knight b3, Bishop c1, dead. In fact, Fisher bolte the Rook on c1 and Rook on a1, Bishop c1 is known as a losing structure. Those two pieces have not moved ever. मतलब game start होने के बाद. Can Pranesh make a Queen f3? Nahi, itna not such a great move.
As I said, like Queen f3 is logical.
It is tough. It is tough. Definitely, it is tough.
And meanwhile, Niribhai making all the white spaces slipping. And that's true. That's the problem in white's position, guys. So always remember to develop your pieces. And there he got a chance to take D into e5, but he did not. And that was.
And I see chat is getting in on the action. Thank you for the hearts again, Pratichi. Janvi is saying, "Come on, Pranesh, you can save this now."
Yes, Pranesh, you can save this.
Tanmay says, Nuber bhai, it's official. Hikaru said on stream, the board 4 has forfeited from China, and tongue-in-cheek bol raha, hope he does this for all rounds. So let's see. We'll give you an update as soon as we know. But yes, game 1 for Pragg on that board. Blunder! Bishop e3! Bishop e3!
Bishop e3, knight g4, bishop d2. I don't understand what he's trying to
do. Kya blunder tha ye? Even I spotted it.
Even Pranesh is thinking कि भाई ये क्या खेला?
Pranesh को लग रहा है mouse slip हो गया है Wei से. But Bishop e3 and Nuber भाई draw नहीं, हम जीत सकते हैं ये match 2.5 1.5.
भाई chat है तो मुमकिन है.
Chat it's all because of chat.
तो मुमकिन है भाई. It was chat, I was telling, who gave India the first Olympiad gold. तो हम second.
Absolutely.
It was chat who made like anything to FIDE and we got a shared gold. So chat है तो मुमकिन है.
Yes, there we see it. Bishop e3 on the board. We now realizing I think you can sense it from his face. He's thinking for a minute. उसको
And
समझ गया
very
कि कुछ तो गड़बड़ किया उसने.
And very soon we will be down to a minute and we will have a 1.1 minute advantage. He's
Chalo,
trying to
chalo,
exchange
chalo.
queens.
What?
Can he just play rook f1?
Yeah, rook f1. King g2 is a blunder, chat. Knight h4 में queen चली जाएगी आपकी.
Yeah.
So,
Of course,
do not do that. But yeah, rook f1 looks good.
लगता है कहीं
Queen.
ना कहीं वो नीरी भाई ने जो बताया था कि व्हाइट के पीछे सो रहा है, तो अभी वो सब मतलब वो थोड़े हार्म हो गए एंड अभी वो गेम में आने वाले हैं और वो आ रहे हैं अभी.
आ गए भाई, rook f1 आ भी गए हो.
But take
अरे
and still.
Anshika, I hope for the whole match, but I don't know if it's for one round. We'll update you guys after this match ends.
भाई मजेदार बात देखो, क्वीन ऑफ 3, रुक ऑफ 3, नाइट g4, h3, नाइट टेक्स e3 एंड देन g4.
Got it. We down to 30 seconds, guys. This is getting exciting. h5. भाई ये क्या कर रहा है?
ND2, okay, is bringing all these pieces.
Yeah, h4. I think has to go for it. मतलब आधा मारो पूरा मारो. Oh, what?
He'll keep the queens.
I'm not understanding V's moves at all or his plan. Smart by Pranesh. आप exchange up हो, सब बचा लो.
Can he just play rook e6?
Yeah, he can rook e6. Yeah, he goes for it. And h4 को I think g4 खेल सकते हो आप शायद. Right? Oh no. He'll just take.
Just make double, boy.
Rook e6.
Rook e4, knight. Okay, rook e1 probably knight e4.
Yeah, I didn't want to enter any complications. We offering the draw. मतलब बोल रहा है भाई रिपीट कर लें, ड्रॉ ले लें.
By the way, Niri bhai, जो आपने अपडेट किया प्रग का पॉइंट, that was like from the Chesscom official workbook, right? I mean that Excel sheet.
Yeah.
Because
it's
again asked me, like,
been handled by our staff, so it is legit.
Yeah,
Blunder. नहीं. Okay, I like Pranesh का strategy. Just सब कुछ बचा लो पहले एक बारी.
भाई उसने निरी भाई की सुन ली, बस I'm happy.
G4 भाई पीस गया. कहाँ जा गया नाइट? अरे यार प्रणेश, G4 you had the chance.
प्रणेश बोला कि भाई मैं मतलब सतता के मारूंगा, मतलब ऐसे नहीं.
6 seconds. Guys, 6 seconds for me.
Time, like वो मजे ले रहा है, मतलब 2700 अपन.
हाँ भाई, प्रेशर तो हमको है.
प्रेशर तो हमको ही है भाई, मतलब ये बंदा.
C4, I like it.
ये धुलाई करेगा भाई.
2 seconds. भाई वी मत खेल.
अभी किंग रुक के खेल सकता है.
भाई ये कुछ भी खेल रहा है यार, मतलब आई एम नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग एनीथिंग.
टाइम है ना भाई, इसलिए तो खिलाया प्रणेश को आज.
Knight C4, idea knight E5. You can. I think that's a beautiful move.
Just play King G2 and get Rook H1, man. I mean this.
Yeah. He's trying to get the knight into the center.
V को समझ नहीं रहा, वो बस randomly move कर रहा है.
Knight E5, brilliant. If you take double connected pass pawns.
भाई ये मार रहा है उसको.
1 second. मारो King G2.
Queen H1. Just play Queen H1.
Queen H1. Yes, he plays it.
Yo. Shabash.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Good one. Still like I need to ND1 and still like I thought, अबे ये भाई ये क्या इंसान है भाई ये.
भाई we legend है. What a tactic. Just take it.
मार सकता है भाई, मार दे और रुके एट ले उड़ा देना.
And वो हमने नुबैर बोला था ना, A7 का पॉन जो वीक है.
पॉन भाई A7 का पॉन मार दिया भाई इसने.
मारो
चलो King H2, very good move. Not allowing any free check. भाई फ्लैग होगा ये.
100%. And he wins it.
2.5, 1.5.
Guys, Indian Yogis have made a miracle. 1-0 down. Big comeback. And you see Wei's face. He's so sad. He is extremely gutted because he was completely winning. He lost it for his team. And Duber bhai, let's do a quick recap. I think I'll do the recap. Meanwhile, you can check with the team क्या है, situation चल रहा है. So chat, firstly, big thank you. After you guys came, after you guys put in the messages, सब कुछ change हो गया. And so keep doing that for all the 4 rounds. Indian Yogis have won round 1, 2.5, 1.5. Pragg, our board 1. Why? He didn't make a single move. Opponent, I'm hearing some internet issues. I'm not confirming it yet, but some internet issues. So Yiping lost without making a move. Raunak Sadhwani, whose game started first, he made a blunder sadly and went down fighting. Vaishali, who put up a very strong fight against the reigning women's world champion Wunjun. It was a hard fought draw. So 1.5, 1.5 tha abhi tak. Then Pranesh, who is our board 4, played against China's best player, was completely losing until a point. But then how the tables turned, guys. Beautiful fighting spirit by Pranesh and using his main weapon of time, playing fast, playing accurate moves quickly, put Wei Yi under time pressure, got the W for his team, and this helps Indian Yogis to get a 1-point lead as we head into round 2. So I think Nuber is still figuring it out if the opponents want to say it. So chat, I would like to know, did you expect this result? Pranesh Obi Bilkul, thank you, Pratichi Janvi, Anantha, thank you, Anshiga, everyone in the chat, hearts in the chat for Pranesh. Amazing turnaround by him. Let's see what else. Yeah, China didn't participate due to COVID restrictions. I think that's right. We have some Polish person in the chat. Welcome, and I hope you're supporting the Yogis. Neil says this is a big positional player like Nihal, so they wanted somebody who plays differently like Raunak. Probably. Guys, we can feel free to speculate and discuss, but I think Nuber Bhai also cannot reveal that much because the game is still going on. Once the match ends, I think we can ask him to spill the secrets of the Indian Yogis and what they were thinking. Thank you for the hearts everyone. King Bun, देखा आपने बच्चों का जादू कहा था ना, वीडियो की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. King Bun, I agree to an extent, but अभी तक एक ही गेम हुआ है. We have still 3 more rounds remaining. And yes, as you can see, all the amazing bird eye view. Pragg didn't make a move. Second board was a draw, and then a couple more wins for India at the end.
Yeah.
What
so
an
already-
exciting round.
Okay,
Yes,
he's
Nuber,
gonna
I think we have you back.
Yeah. Even the Lu Yiping is going to come back and he's going to join from the next round. And some internet issue was there. I spoke with the proctor in the Zoom meeting. And yes, it's official that we have won this match 2.5 to 1.5. And definitely
Okay.
the start of this round was Pranesh winning against Wei Yi.
Perfect. So guys, update that we have won the match 2.5 1 There were some internet issues. I don't think sad news because I think we want to win fair and square. So
Yeah.
Lu Yiping is going to come back from the next game.
And probably
बात नहीं,
Pragg won against him, like he was having white pieces against him. So probably.
हाँ, but इस बार खेल के हराएंगे ना Nuber, उसमें क्या है?
जी, बिल्कुल. Now he plays Wunjun in the next round with the black pieces. And the games are going to start approx 5 minutes from now.
Okay.
We have time to
A couple of minutes to chill.
a quick chat,
So
yeah.
Chat, do let us know if you have any questions in the chat. And Nuber भाई लोग अभी भी बहुत कुछ speculate कर रहे हैं, निहाल विदित ये वो. So मैं बोला कि मैच होने दो, फिर नुबेर भाई सब बताएंगे आपको जो भी डिस्कशन है.
Yes.
And thank you for our Polish friend in the chat supporting the Yogis. Love it. All right. We should have action starting pretty soon.
देखा अपने बच्चों का जादू, कहा था ना वीडी की. अरे किंग पॉन भाई, अभी 2 मिनट बदल गए आप.
गेम चल रहा था तभी तो नहीं बोल रहे थे ना, बोल रहे थे बोला था ना
वीडी का आप एक मैच जीत गए. बट नाइस, चलो सब अपने ही है.
Chat is on our side. That is the main thing.
And chat support है जो मिला है इंडियन योगीज को in the Pro Chess League is unreal. Like there are so many teams playing and जो support इस टीम को मिला है from the people, from the chat, even from the other people, like everyone, like I think even Magnus Carlsen कुछ चाहते हैं, उन्होंने प्रेडिक्ट किया है क्वार्टर फाइनल्स के स्ट्रीम में कि गौतम नाइट्स और शायद योगीज के बीच में मैच होगा और योगी जीतेंगे, लेकिन हम चाहेंगे कि फाइनल मैच योगीज और एमडीडी के बीच हो, 2 इंडियन टीम में हो, ताकि एक टीम डेफिनेटली जीते.
Yes, that would be really cool. 2 Indian teams fighting it out.
Yeah.
All right. I think, yeah, just waiting in for the games to start. So, guys, you can quickly grab some snacks, some water, tea, coffee, and we are ready to start game 2 of the semifinals. I think I'll quickly update the poll. 77% of you guys got it right that Indian Yogis won. So let's go in with another poll for game 2. Let's ask about Pragg. What will Pragg's result be in this round?
Yeah, he'll be
Nubel, I
playing.
want to know your thoughts first.
Yeah, actually, I wanted him to play the first round. Well, he played the first round, but won without making a move. थोड़ा वो होता है कि आप थोड़ा एक रिदम में आ जाते हैं, वो आ जाते हैं, थोड़ा इसमें आ जाते हैं. So थोड़ा अच्छा होता है. But okay, he is a professional. I mean, he's playing all the strong events every day. So, but you know, अगर आप first मैच आप खेल रहे हो, you know, no matter how big player you are, like even in cricket, let's say आप कितने भी बड़े player हो, you know, you need 1-2 balls to, you know, कि देखने पड़ता है कि ball कैसे आ रहे हैं, moves कैसे आ रहे हैं. Otherwise, you know,
Right.
suddenly some blunder or something can be missed. So एक वो रिदम मिलता तो थोड़ा अच्छा रहता. But कोई नहीं. अभी just I think he watched the game पूरा जो वुंजुन और वैशाली के बीच में जो खेला गया था. और मतलब I don't know कैसे देखा, वहां पे जाके देखा या कैसे देखा, but he watched the game. दोनों एक ही जगह से खेल रहे भाई बहन, that I can confirm. And definitely साथ में कुछ प्रिपेयर भी किया होगा दोनों ने मिलके उनके अगेंस्ट. So it will be interesting to see, and probably उनका ही गेम देखेंगे हम पहले.
Yeah, I hope so. And guys, 100% vote for Pragg wins easy. And I hope your wish is coming true soon. Chess Wizard बोल रहे Yogis जिंदाबाद. बढ़िया भाई, बढ़िया. We hope so too. And hoping that, 2.5 was a great start. This यही continue करना है बस चारों अगले 3 गेम में.
देखो कल भी 2.5 1.5 स्टार्ट किए थे हम. अपना फॉर्मूला सेम रहता है. पहला विनिंग स्टार्ट करो, फिर कंसिस्टेंट करो, अपोनेंट चांस लेगा, लीड को बढ़ाओ, और हो सके तो फिर फाइनल मैच तक फिर कुछ बस फॉर्मेलिटीज रख दो.
Yeah.
But let's see. I mean, China is a strong team, and I mean, this match is again important. Like, अगर probably हम ये मैच जीतते हैं तो I think एक बहुत अच्छी बढ़त हासिल हो जाएगी. But अगर 2-2 होता है या चाइना 2.5 कर पाती है तो अगेन मैच फंस जाएगी.
नुबेर में सुना ही नहीं दिया क्या?
अगर 2-2 होता है या 2.5 से चाइना जीतती है तो अगेन मैच फंस जाएगी.
नहीं, सुना ही नहीं दे रहा है.
Am I mute or what?
नहीं, आप जो नेगेटिव बोल रहे हैं ना वो मुझे सुना ही नहीं दे रहा है, ऐसे बोल रहा.
अच्छा, ओके. Perfect. Alright.
But yes, 2 तक ठीक है. I don't want to go below that at least. And in fact, guys, if all the 3 remaining rounds end in 2-2, guess who's playing the finals tomorrow? It's the Indian Yogis. So I hope that happens very, very soon. Tanmay in the chat says, hope Raunak finds his form. Of course, yeah, find guy. He's in form. एक game से थोड़ी फर्क पड़ता है. It's very critical he performs today.
Guys, he lost against Grandmaster Pluto against Norway team. Then he defeated Tari. Then he lost to Magnus, and then he again defeated one more guy. So this is Raunak. That's Raunak's zindagi, guys. He can beat anyone. And okay.
Anand, Jai Shri Ram, Indian Yogis. बढ़िया भाई, क्या ही support. Pranesh OP for sure. I agree. किंग बॉन नुबेर भाई आपको एक मैसेज दे रहा है. नुबेर भाई आपने तो कल की बात मान ली सच में. सीरियसली सारे यंगस्टर उतार दिए. क्या बात है?
या वो भी एक पॉइंट था कि आप बोले कि सब बिलो 20 लेके आओ. देन आई फिगर आउट कि यार अरविंद जो है वो भी प्लस 20 के प्लस है. तो वी ब्रॉट रौनक, लाइक पूरा बिलो 20 खिलाते हैं आज. चाइना के लिए यही काम.
वैशाली इज अबाउट 20 नंबर.
Really? I don't think so.
Yeah. She's 22, I think.
Yeah, but she's the youngest woman player in our team, so.
And Pites is also there. I thought she is the youngest and only.
Yeah.
But yes, chat. By the way, just to let you know, of course, we have bragging rights also on the line. But Indian team has never won the PCL, so really looking forward to change that. In fact, has not even entered the final. सो अगर आज जीत गए तो बहुत बढ़िया होगा. गेम्स, इसी बात पे गेम्स हैव स्टार्टेड गाइस. लेट्स क्विकली जंप इन. रौनक वर्सेस लू यिपिंग. बढ़िया. रौनक भाई वुड बी लुकिंग फॉर
वापस
रिवेंज.
सिसिलियन वही कांता है, हमारा व्हाइट हो या ब्लैक हो भाई, ये ओपनिंग का बहुत ही
रौनक
हवा
भाई वही
होती
खेलेंगे. आपको जो करना है करो, हम तो यही खेलेंगे.
है। मानो कल हमने देखा विदित एनसी बी5 लेके चले गए थे और फिर बिशप डी3 गए थे.
राइट, दैट वाज अ नोवेल, मतलब एक अच्छा आइडिया था विदित का.
या and G4 he goes for this crazy line recommended by, okay, let's not talk about all this.
नहीं
G4,
बट
yeah, it's a
मजा
very
तो
sharp
आएगा.
I can say.
हाँ.
Yeah, ये बहुत
चैट
बहुत आड़ी
आपको
तड़ी.
क्या ही चाहिए, मतलब मस्त संडे नाइट, सैटरडे इवनिंग, जस्ट एंजॉय. वी विल हैव एक्शन टुडे फॉर श्योर. व्हाई
ये तो
प्रमोद, व्हाई
हमारा
निहाल इज नॉट प्लेइंग ब्रो, टेक निहाल एंड टेक. अरे भाई वो आएगा ना, फाइनल्स के लिए शायद बचा रहे उसको, आप टेंशन मत लो, डोंट वरी. नुबैर भाई हैज ऑल हिज प्लान्स.
भाई चिल्ला चिल्ला के पूरी स्कीम बता दो आप.
नहीं यार, वो तो ऑब्वियस है ना, मतलब. बट नुबैर यू सेड G4 है बहुत शार्प, मतलब क्या एक फटक से चैट को और मुझे भी थोड़ा आइडिया बताएंगे ये इस लाइन के
ये
बारे में.
एक्चुअली खेला गया था नील्स द्वारा लास्ट ईयर इन एन यस. ओके.
वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग अपडेट बाय नीरी भाई, आर प्रोड्यूसर. नुबैर भाई, क्या आप बताना चाहेंगे चैट को, क्या अपडेट है?
H6 ये क्या है, मतलब what kind of move is this?
अरे भाई अपडेट, पहले पहले अपडेट. चैट इज क्यूरियस टू
Yeah,
नो.
about the game. Yeah, about the game. So it was found by Niels Grandilis, जो स्वीडन के काफी जाने माने ग्रैंड मास्टर है. उन्होंने इसको फर्स्ट टाइम खेला था एंड काफी शार्प लाइन थी एंड ही मैनेज्ड टू विन दैट गेम अगेंस्ट अच्छा 2650 प्लस गाय. और उसके बाद से ये ओपनिंग फेमस हो गई. और अब जो कैमरे में जो देख रहे हो बड़ा भाई, एकदम टिपिकली चीनी आइटम चल रहा है वो. एकदम चीनी तरीके से गेम चल रहा है वो. कब तक चलेगा पता नहीं.
भाई ये क्या है, लाइक आई थिंक ही इज प्लेइंग फ्रॉम हिज टैब बिकॉज wow, just subtle promotion of the chess.com app. If you don't want to play from your laptop or computer, we have an app on for chess.com. iOS, Android, सब जगह अवेलेबल है. टैब से भी खेल सकते हो, जैसे लू यिपिंग यहाँ पे खेल रहा है. आई थिंक इट इज one of the rarest occasion I have seen a player playing on a tab for such a big event. Like, guys, total amount is 1.5, like 1.1.5 lakh dollars, which is more than I think 1.2 crore Indian rupees. ऐसे इवेंट में I have rarely seen somebody play on the tab.
ओके टू लाइक थोड़ा इसको कम करने के लिए, मतलब एक बार आई ओके रिसेंटली वन ऑफ द नॉट टाइटल ड्यूसेस बट सीसीटी आई थिंक क्रैमनिक प्लेड ऑन थ्रू हिज फोन.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But still,
so
it was not so much money on the line. Like, guys,
yeah,
$10,000 is guaranteed for the Yogis and for China. But if you win, you're guaranteed of 20,000 in the finals. So, big pressure game. Let's talk about the position also now.
yeah.
Lou Yiping की ले ली काफी.
रौनक ने पॉन दे दिया E5 का, मतलब ही जस्ट प्लेड क्वीन नीट. लूपिंग बोले ऐसा, मतलब क्या कर रहे हो भाई तुम, E5 का पॉन मेरे को तो दिख रहा है टैब में मर रहा है.
I
And
think
he's
Queen
like,
E5, he plans to go long castle. Can we show that on the board, please?
he just
Gale plan
wanna
लग
go
रहा है ना.
around.
Queen
He's
E5 long
already
castle. भाई तुम मार H2 and look at these pieces on the dark squares, मतलब on the back rank for black. H8 का rook, F8 का bishop, C8 का bishop, सारे घर में है. And white के almost every piece has at least moved once. He goes for it. भाई रौनक ने प्री मूव किया था क्या लॉन्ग कासल, इंस्टेंट.
भाई ये रौनक जिंदा किया भाई.
हाय एपिक, मजा ही आ गया.
आज इंटरटेनमेंट में दो लोग हैं, मतलब प्रणेश तो था ही और आज ये भी है, तो आज इंटरटेनमेंट फुल ऑन है.
Yes, that is true. And King Bar, I don't think anybody won yesterday's giveaway because nobody predicted this exact lineup that Nubair Bhai gave to chess.com yesterday night. But you have another chance. You hope India wins and हम और एक giveaway करेंगे उसके लिए.
Yeah, you can
Meanwhile,
predict the team for the 14th May match. Whatever it is,
yeah,
first place, third place, whatever it is, you just predict. First place only, मैंने कहा.
yeah. And guys, 32 votes in. 97% लोग बोल रहे हैं कि प्रग जीतेगा और बाकी के 3% ड्रॉ है. और वो तीसरा रिजल्ट के बारे में हम तो बात ही नहीं करते, तो ठीक है.
तो लगाते हैं भाई प्रग का गेम.
Pragg has all 4 games are live. I'm
Okay, yeah.
excited for this game, but वापस आएंगे ये game पे. I'm predicting a Raunak win, by the way. Chat.
Me too, me too.
Yes.
हाँ,
Numer,
मेरे
pick
को
a
लग
game.
रहा है मतलब वो लुई पिंग ना कुछ कर ही देगा लास्ट में, मतलब एक तो माउस स्लिप हो जाएगा, मतलब हाथ स्लिप हो जाएगा, या वो टाइम प्रेशर में ब्लंडर हो जाएगा, कुछ तो हो जाएगा मतलब यार.
100%. Yes, guys, we have Pragg versus Chuhi on the top board. Kings Indian attack से start किया आज Pragg ने. Going for it, I love it. At some point, उसको I think knight h2 लाना है, knight g4 लाके sacrifice मारना है कुछ तो king side पे.
प्रग बोल रहा है मैं सबका बदला लूंगा.
Exactly, I think Pragg का सिर्फ right side of the board पे ध्यान है. And I hope his attack comes through.
And the best part about his queen side is सब pawn एकदम जगह पे, a2 b2 c2 d3, कोई दम है तो हिला के दिखाओ.
Yes, exactly.
h6 is already
By
a
the way,
target, he can just go ng4.
small request for you, Nuber bhai. Pratichi in the chat is saying after the matches end, we would like to know who made the suggestion for G4 in Raunak's game. So after we win both, basically. Yes.
Yeah.
करेंगे guys. सब सारा करेंगे after the games are over.
Yeah.
Yes, he goes for it. Knight h2, a4. We see Pragg rocking. I think rocking chair तो नहीं, normally chair है Pragg का. Going back and forth, wants to do something fun in the position.
Can we jump to Pranesh board if possible, like after this?
Yeah, let's maybe stick on this board for a minute so it helps Niri bhai also to set it up. Meanwhile, yes, guys, once again reminder, it's on this side of the screen, that top left. First to 8.5 wins. In case you're joining us today, you were not here for yesterday's quarterfinal win. 2.5 done है, तो 6 पॉइंट करने हैं और योगीस को सिर्फ 6 पॉइंट्स and we are in the finals. So let's see that win comes from this. He plays a3. नुबेर भाई, आप बोल रहे थे ये साइड पे के पॉन को टच नहीं करना है, क्या हो गया?
Oh, wait a sec, suddenly I lost access to the game. Did he play a4 last?
Yeah, black played a4.
Yeah, so then it's important to play a3 because then black plays a3 and c3 पे गड्ढा हो जाता है बहुत बड़ा.
Yeah, the pawn structure is ruined in that case.
So for this season it's important to play that a3. Yeah,
and this, I think my coach used to say this is like a smiling pawn formation. a3, b2, c2, d3, ऐसे v या w formation types. So that's always nice. And yes, now we can maybe switch around. Pranesh का game है, Ju and June का भी game है. So wherever producer would like to take us.
Time देखो भाई आप.
Again, Pranesh again with a time advantage. Yes, and Niri was saying in our chat कि hopefully we have a match between Nihal and Pranesh, like a speed chess championship match. बहुत ही मजा आएगा उसमें.
भाई उनको अभी ये मैच जीत जाए, अब इनको इधर ही खिला लेंगे अपन बुला के.
हाँ सच्ची सब कुछ कर लेंगे. Pragg rocking literally. Yes, that is true. And Mr. Love says, Nuber bhai, I'm from Thane to hope to meet you at some time. Say, Mr. Love. I see what you did there, but didn't fall for it. All right. Let's see what's up. So, first thoughts in this position. I have a feeling this will end in a draw. मेरे हिसाब से. Not much going on. Definitely a lot of chess to be played. But overall, I feel this open file hai ek. We'll have some pieces traded. Not a big of an edge. Maximum, yeah. White C4 pawn is isolated. Uske pawn bhai bandhu log nahi hai uske आजू बाजू. But still, I think it won't be enough to see any action.
Somehow the ninja link is not working for me. Can I open it on phone?
Woo.
Okay, yeah, I'm back. So yeah, I can see Pranesh and Wunjun. Knight e8 played there. once the light square bishops are exchanged, things will be good.
And I think I said कि मतलब एक ही weakness है C4 pawn white के लिए, but I think और एक weakness है ना जो time, प्रणेश का main weapon. Maybe he can put Ju Wunjun in some time pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. He goes for trades, मतलब mass trades on the bishops will be exchanged, rooks will be exchanged. So yeah, I think
Yeah,
stick
so as
to
I was saying,
prediction of it being a draw.
ये चाइना का टीम जो है ना एक्चुअली दो पार्ट में डिवाइड है. एक वो जो मतलब वो वी है एकदम शार्प एंड कॉम्प्लिकेटेड खेलना पसंद करता है, और बाकी तीन जो है ये एक दीवार है. दे आर लाइक हम चीन की दीवार है, तोड़ के दिखाओ. तो दे प्ले वेरी सॉलिड एंड स्टॉप दिस लाइक दिस. धीरे धीरे प्रेस करेंगे, एंड गेम में जीते तो जीते, नहीं तो ड्रॉ.
पर हारेंगे.
हाँ, हारते नहीं ये लोग, बाकी तीन जो लोग है. और वी को शायद पता नहीं कितने लोगों ने अभी तक हराया है, बट प्रणेश ने तो कर दिखाया. तो ऑलरेडी एक चीज तो ठीक कर दी है हम लोग ने. So queen d4, maybe she just wants queen e4. Now it makes sense to play queen b7 probably.
So yeah, queen d4, queen b7 check is nice. Always occupy the color of your missing bishop is a very good advice. So if you can do that, that would be great.
Maybe she could have done, I don't know, queen f3 and something.
Go, like Pranesh goes for it.
Yeah, and she don't want to play f3 even, like.
ना वो तो चाइना डिफेंस है ना, वो रिस्क क्यों लेंगे.
ओ भी है भाई, ये बात तो सही है. अब देखना ये है कि हमारे भाई को क्या करना है.
हाँ यार, वो तो जो भी करेंगे जल्दी करेंगे. तो चैट यू डोंट नीड टू वरी.
ये गेम की खास बात यही है, मतलब चैट को वेट करना ही नहीं पड़ता, मतलब पलक झपकते मुंह आ जाती है. Looks like commentator's curse and he's thinking.
Chat is just trolling me today. Anyway, maybe you want to check in with Wei Yi versus Vaishali, because Vaishali is down to 3 minutes.
Why? I mean, who? Okay, she's playing Wei Yi, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but her position looks good. I don't see any problem whatsoever with her position, except that d6 pawn.
Shit.
Yeah, I think if I was Indian Yogis ka manager, I would be happy with the position Vaishali has got against Wei Yi.
Yeah, the position is absolutely fine. Only thing is time.
Yeah, time is an issue. I agree. And last game we lost because of his time pressure, so you definitely won't want to repeat that.
Yeah, इसलिए वो fast खेल रहा है and putting Vaishali under pressure.
Yes, let's maybe if we can have the player cams as well, so that would be great. And meanwhile, I'm keeping an eye out on all of the games. Pragg is going mad attack mode with pawn to g4. We'll get to that once we have some action. But Nuber bhai, it's halka sa bad news ki Raunak struggling against Yiping.
Okay.
Yeah, not such great news, but yeah, still in the fight.
Can you see me, guys?
Yeah, of course we can.
My laptop is already off. Like there is some serious problem with my laptop, I think.
No, bhai, we can see you, we can hear you. No issues.
But my screen is off.
क्या भाई, यही तो मैजिक है ना, आप बात करते रहो, क्या दिक्कत है.
मतलब ब्लाइंड कमेंट्री कर रहा हूँ मैं पिछले 2 मिनट से.
I don't think Nihal is the magician. But you are the real magician.
मेरा स्क्रीन बंद पड़ा है, मतलब मेरे को आपकी आवाज आ रही है, मेरा कैमरा चालू है पता नहीं कैसे, पर लैपटॉप का स्क्रीन बंद है.
Occasion like this, you have the chess.com app on your phone. So open the app and you can follow all the games and do commentary there.
Okay, क्या करूं मैं, कैसे करूं अब इसको?
Just try it out. We have some time. We are not in the action mode yet. We have to
start the laptop and come, okay?
Yeah, sure. No worries.
नीति भाई थोड़ा संभाल लेना, थोड़ा कैमरा हिल जाए.
So yeah, chat. Okay, great. I think if you can go to the bird eye view, awesome. So rook e8 happens, rook d1. He wants to attack this pawn v, but of course you cannot take it directly because there is a back rank mate threatened by Vaishali. So she has a move and like an extra move to sort it out. I think if you get rid of your weak pawn on d6 for the pawn on c3, then it's really nice because you can easily equalize in this position, as black would really like to equalize here. And chat, I was saying 91% Pragg wins. I will let you know if he gets there. He's currently on a berserk attack mode, giving it his all to try and make some things happen. We'll keep you posted. And Raunak, nahi yaar, not looking good to be honest. Maza nahi aa raha. But I hope he has made many comebacks and turned around many positions. So I hope he continues with that. So as you can see, the beautiful bird's eye view here, and all four positions. Like overall, I think I would say China has an edge right now. But hey, chat आपको तो याद ही है उनके पास edge पिछले गेम में भी था. But क्या ही कर पाए वो उसका कुछ नहीं कर पाए. We can maybe stick with this view for now until Nuber returns, because it looks like all four, wait, so many moves coming thick and fast. I think in about a couple of minutes we'll head into the big time pressure, the time scramble mode. So we'll get to know something very we'll see some big action. And yes, Praticha, of course you're right, subtle promotion there. Chinese hackers doing their thing on अरे भाई इतना भी बड़ा match नहीं, like maybe it's some problem with Nuber's laptop. I don't think it's anything more. But appreciate your thoughts, your thought process, Krishna Jadhav. Maybe if we can jump into one of the games, Niri bhai. Let's go to Raunak's game. Okay, we if you can go to Raunak's game, actually that would be really nice because some big things have happened. Yeah, there we go, chat. If you remember, Raunak had given a couple of pawns attack ke chakkar mein, and now he's trying to do something, but it's not really working out. And wait. Okay, Raunak's opponent played king e7. Acha, queen h2. You cannot take the rook on the side because you lose your rook in the center. Whoopsies. And Nuber bhai is back. Hello.
या बाक राकेश भाई, ये क्या देख रहा हूँ मैं, रौनक का सब कुछ मर गया
भाई. लगे पड़े हैं यार. Yes, Neil.
पूरा किंग साइड खाली है मतलब.
Same emotion, bro. Sad. I'm also sad, but can he make a comeback? Nuber bhai, what do you think?
वो h2 नहीं मर रहा था, d4 मर रहा था. ओके
हाँ, अभी I think threat वही था उसका.
ओके
But wait, yeah, queen g7. अगर I think I have a feeling if this Yiping guy आया ना ये 1 मिनट के अंदर, तो रौनक ले लेगा win.
भाई यिपिंग की शक्ल दिखा भाई मेरे को, जब से शक्ल मतलब देखना है मेरे को यहाँ पे क्या कर रहा है.
अरे शक्ल क्या, वो तो ऐसा बैठा है लैपटॉप टैब पे खेल रहा है, सो क्या ही देखोगे.
तो मजेदार पार्ट है उसका.
Rook h8. Maybe he wants to, yeah, just rook को support दे रहा है, डबल कर रहा है. How do you get entry? वो ही क्वेश्चन है व्हाइट के लिए. व्हाइट के पास
कुछ मारना पड़ेगा d5 में, मतलब at some point.
1 2 3 3 पॉइंट डाउन है. रौनक is literally a piece down, मतलब 3 points down. So he has to make something happen, and it has to happen quickly.
भाई इसका प्रीमूव दे सकते हैं हम लोग.
क्या
इसका प्रीमूव दे सकते हैं, like before he could make moves we could predict from his, वो दिख रहा है last h file.
Oh yeah, correct.
देखोगे आपको
last triangle. We can see the last triangle there for Yiping, completely focused, thinking in an unnatural pose. Hopefully, Raunak.
And now suddenly bishop into d5 is a threat, and bishop c6 में शायद
bishop d5, rook d5, huge threat by Raunak. And the chat, this is your moment. Last time भी आपने ही बचाया था round 1 में. If you support Put some hearts in chat for the Yogis. Maybe we can turn this around once again.
Yes, we need your support. We need your support very badly right now. Please, थोड़े hearts हो जाए. What's wrong with Bishop C6? I'm still wondering. Yeah, he's playing Bishop C6.
Yeah, he has.
Raunak be like C4. I don't care.
I think यही है ना best. Like Tal's advice. Just make your opponent take your opponent where 2 + 2 = 5. मतलब पूरा ही complicate कर दो पागल हो जैसे. That's the only way out for Raunak, I think.
Yeah, take your opponent in that wild forest जहाँ पे 2 + 2 5 होते हैं.
Queen B4 भाई आ रहा है Raunak आ रहा है गेम में धीरे. You can see the bar.
भाई चैट में हार्ट्स आ रहे हैं भाई, ये उसका इफेक्ट है.
I hope so. Rook D1 maybe. 30 seconds for Raunak भाई, not looking good. किधर तो फास्ट खेलो
भाई. ये कुछ कैलकुलेट कर रहा है, मारने वाला है भाई ये कुछ तो. अभी D5 तो पक्का मर रहा है नेक्स्ट मूव पे. वैसे रुकेश भाई क्वीन G8 क्वीन F8 ना कर दे चीनी स्टाइल में.
Guys, by the way, I have one good news, one bad news. क्या बोलूं पहले?
भाई पहले गुड न्यूज ही बताओ आप.
Pranesh is winning, completely winning against Wunjun, completely winning.
The second good news is Raunak will also win this.
Second, अरे भाई आपके मुंह में घी शक्कर. I hope it happens.
भाई होगा भाई
Pranesh
होगा.
needs a special award, I think. Come on, blunder. He's down to 30 seconds, chat. I had predicted it that he will make a blunder once he's low on time, and you will see the blunder very soon. शायद.
भाई ये Yiping की शक्ल है ना तो ये लकी है हमारे लिए.
Yippee. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Pradiji, Niels, and Shridu Patel. हमारे बहुत old mod in the chat again. Nice.
He's offering a 1 point.
There you go.
एक तो मिल गया भाई. एक मिल गया.
और दो आएंगे.
और दो चाहिए. थोड़ा है, थोड़े की जरूरत है.
Come on, 18 seconds for Yiping.
Come on, Yiping. ऐसे ही बस ऐसे ही कंफ्यूज रहना.
हाँ, वो माउस पकड़ने के चक्कर में ना शायद वो समझेगा अरे टैबलेट पे खेल रहा हूँ.
और 10 सेकंड समझ नहीं आ रहे भाई को.
E5 ब्लंडर जुबेर भाई ब्लंडर. अरे यार रौनक का
नहीं खेल पाते ये लोग.
रौनक ब्लंडर्स बैक. CD5, what's happening? Bishop D7.
Bishop D7.
Rook F2.
Everything is under control.
5 seconds for Yiping.
Rook G8 is coming. That's not a good news.
King कोने में.
Rook G8 is coming and G2 Bishop पता नहीं कैसे बचेगा. Queen F3 Bishop G4.
Queen F3 ना उसमें क्या है? क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
Bishop Queen F6 Bishop D1. No one knows what's happening.
Queen H5 is the move I'm afraid of. Yiping मत खेल.
Come on. Bishop G4. Queen F5 offering a draw.
5 सेकंड में 5. Queen E2 play on रौनक. अरे शेर है यार तू, क्यूट मत डर यार.
भाई वो हराएगा भाई ये एंड गेम देखो तो. Oh shit.
No, अरे रुक B2 भी आ रहा है यार. I think this is not good.
अरे भाई ये ड्रॉ कैसे होगा?
Not good at all यार.
Come on D6. This is your chance.
He had a chance. Whereby?
अरे. Come on Yiping, you can do it. Yiping, you can do it.
Raunak playing extremely fast.
बस 5 सेकंड
निकल. रुक जीवन आके कुछ मेट लगाओ. 6 seconds.
Oh no, Pragg lost.
Oh shoot. Pragg has lost to Yiping. Pranesh has won, guys. So the score remains the same. Yogi still with a 1 point lead. Oh, Raunak swindling his way.
Rook H8 probably. Rook H6 even. What is he doing?
I don't know. I'm just happy. He's blundering.
भाई फ्लैग हो जाना भाई तू. एक उपकार कर दे हम पे.
Come on Yiping.
But Rook E8 now and now what?
Rook B7 and king लाएगा ना ये दो pawn.
King is not in the square. He could have just played E3, but he did not play E3.
King C1, King D2, King E1. हो गया draw. अरे King C1 यार. King D2.
भाई बाहर को डांस बाहर डांस चल रहा है भाई यहाँ पे.
अरे ऐसा मत बोलो यार. Oh shit, blunder.
अबे इधर आ रहा है भाई.
Blunder. Raunak has lost now, I think. Official.
खेल भाई.
E2 फिर Rook A7 भी आ जाएगा.
भाई
3 seconds. Rook E3 check. Rook E3 check.
Rook E3.
Can he save it? King E2. King E2 मार दे. Draw. King F1 draw. Yes. Yes. What a save. This is a pillar draw.
भाई climax बाकी है भाई Yiping flag होगा भाई.
On F3, Rook goes behind and Rook check देगा पीछे से. And what a save by Mr. Sadhwani. Thank you, chat. Thank you for all the hearts in the chat. You see, Yiping is frustrated. Hands in the head. Raunak ना draw करके भी खुश नहीं है, but I think he has to be very happy. Let's quickly go into the last game that's remaining. Vaishali with 5 seconds. And she is completely busted, sadly, against Wei Yi. Oopsies. Looks like we will have 2.5, 1.5 again, but this time in China's favor. Oh, maybe some stalemate trap? I don't know.
No. I mean, it's Wei, man.
Ideas Rook G3 now. Interesting thread by Vaishali.
Yeah, she's not giving up. She keeps fighting.
भाई नाइट F6 चेक में रुक नहीं मार रहा.
भाई उसको दिखा नहीं ना लेकिन.
भाई दोनों ने मिस किया यार. This is like Ding versus Nepo all over again. 3 seconds.
तो चाहिए. प्रेशर इतना है.
D4? Oh no, just A7, A8.
Okay, this is lost, but okay.
Come on, Vaishali. Can she do some magic? Yeah, now it looks very unlikely. And she resigns, guys. Woo! Another pulsating round has ended.
Overall, after the midway break.
It is just too exciting, I think, these matches.
So much pressure, bro. So much pressure.
Chat.
Can you take a small break here?
Yeah, I think we'll take a quick break. But thank you, chat, for all your support and hearts. We were completely lost. आपके वजह से थोड़ा सा आगे. Yes, crazy save. I agree. It works. Pradesh, it absolutely works. We were down and out. Imagine if Raunak would not have drawn, we would have lost 3-1. हम पीछे जाते थे match में. But thanks to this, it's 2.5, 1.5 again in this round. And scores are tied 4-all. Just 2 more rounds to go. And we hope the Indian Yogis make a huge comeback after the loss. And we sail through to the finals. We'll be back after a very, very short break. Grab your snacks, grab your coffee, tea, and we'll see you very soon.
What's the best way to follow any chess event, from the World Chess Championship to the candidates, the Speed Chess Championship, Title Tuesday, and so much more? Chess.com/events has all of the top chess tournaments played both over the board and online. Analyze and review games from the world's greatest players with live commentary, cloud analysis, opening explorer, and table bases. Find all the key event information, including schedules, prizes, results, news reports, player bios, tie breaks, and more. Even compete by voting for your predicted results. Explore chess.com/events today on web or with our iOS and Android apps and experience chess like never before.
welcome chat. Game 3 or round 3 of the semifinals between Indian Yogis and Shanghai Tigers. Score is tied 4-4 at halftime, and we have two more action-packed rounds to determine who plays in tomorrow's final. Nowhere bhai, how exciting were these two rounds?
भाई मतलब जिस प्रकार ये मैच हुए हैं फर्स्ट राउंड और सेकंड राउंड बोथ लाइक इसमें बहुत उतार चढ़ाव हो गए हैं और पूरी स्पाइस्ड अप मैच है, कुछ भी हो सकता है. आई थिंक ये मैच जीतना काफी जरूरी है अभी बिकॉज एज आई सेड अभी 4 ऑल पे मैच है. अगेन लाइक वी आर एट द लाइक बोथ टीम्स आर 0-0 बट 2 राउंड्स टू गो. एंड नाउ इसमें क्या होने वाला है, इसमें आप यू गोना प्ले द प्लेयर ऑफ योर सेम लेवल. फॉर एग्जांपल Pragg plays board 2, Raunak plays their board 1, board 3, board 4, and board 4, board 3. And next match में again swap. So
Right.
अभी इसमें कुछ भी हो सकता है and देखते हैं अभी.
Let's see. And Hook Chat, you got your break as well. Hello, Mrinal. Let's go, Yogis. Kya baat hai, Mrinal in the chat. What a save that was, Anshik. Absolutely true. We will bounce back, says Pratichi. Niels बोल रहे हैं no MGD1 stream tonight. I think करेंगे stream. मैंने साहिल भाई से पूछा है. साहिल भाई streaming. Yo, I have confirmation. So we will raid them once our stream is done because chat मतलब चैनल भले अलग हो बट इंडिया के लिए सपोर्ट नहीं रुकना चाहिए. वी होप टू हैव अ ड्रीम फाइनल. सोचो 2 इंडियन टीम का फाइनल कल, बहुत मजा आएगा इफ दैट हैपेंस. सो लेट्स डू आवर बिट. इंडियन योगीज को पहले आगे पहुंचते एंड देन लेट्स गो एंड सपोर्ट द MGD1 टीम एज वेल. सो यस नुमेर भाई बोलो.
मुनाल भाई आ चुके हैं चैट में, तो अब हम जीतेंगे मैच. सो बस रहना भाई लास्ट तक. वी नीड यू टू विन दिस.
यस.
Games will begin anytime soon.
Yes, games starting anytime soon. All right. Yes, and as Nubair bhai was saying, players of the same strength playing. So we'll have the top players versus the top players versus board 3 playing board 3 and board 4. So very exciting format, as you can see on very exciting format as we saw yesterday as well. And once again, guys, 4-4 has score. Whichever teams reaches 8.5 first goes through to tomorrow's finals. In case it's 8 all, we will have our Armageddon, Hamara super over, whatever you can call it. And we will have blitz playoff. But Numer bhai, I think ये मैच ही इतना एक्साइटिंग है. I don't think हम उधर जाना चाहेंगे. पहले ही जीत जाते हैं उससे पहले.
यूजुअली हमारा टेंडेंसी तो यही रहा है कि मैच पहले ही अपने इसमें कर लो, पकड़ में कर लो, मुट्ठी में कर लो. पर देखते हैं. वी आर इनटू द सेमीफाइनल्स और जब 2 टफ टीमें and game has started. NF3 on Pragg board.
Yeah. All right. Ramesh Babu Praggnanandhaa versus Chu and June, Women's World Champion, very strong player. So this is board 2 of Shanghai versus board 1 of India. That's how the pairings work in round 3.
Look at her the opening. She's just playing it so safe.
Very safe. Yeah, I always think about that Chinese wall you mentioned, Nubair, some time ago.
Yeah.
Did you take a look at the games of all the Chinese players, Nubair bhai? Chess.com India is asking. Badhiya bhai, badhiya.
Little bit. Like I know some of them. Like I have played 3 of them. Like Wei Yi. Wait a second. Yeah. So उधर zoom चालू हो गया था. So yeah, I have played against Wei Yi, Ju Yi, and this Wunjun. So I know these 3 people, and as I said, the 4th जो बंदा है, उसको तो आज ही देखा है मैंने. So not seen much of his games, but yeah, understood that.
वो जो टैबलेट से खेलता है वो बंदा.
हाँ, वो टैबलेट वाला बंदा solid है. इतना बस देखा था. Yeah. But you know, all this player का एक problem है. Like you know, if you get them into time pressure, even if it's normal position, they make mistakes and collapses. So यही बोला है कि try to play faster and put pressure on them.
Exactly, and I think in the heat of the moment, you also shared something in the last game, Raunak, वर्सेस यिपिंग में, तुमने बोला टाइम स्क्रैम्बल है, अभी ये ब्लंडर करेगा, और वही हुआ एंड में. सो
Yeah.
वेरी गुड प्रेडिक्शन देयर.
So
Chat, let's quickly check in. Whoa. I think. No, can we flip the board? ये बहुत confusing है, मतलब मुझे. हाँ, this is a better view. Double Fian Cato by both sides. I think fairly solid setup. Ju and June about 120 points low rated on the FIDE rating list. So, as Nuber said, the Chinese strategy is to just play safe, increase their advantage gradually, फिर end game में जाओ and then कुछ कर लो, अगर नहीं तो draw is also fine. That is their overall strategy.
इनका वही स्ट्रेटजी रहा है, मतलब they don't care about कौन सा राउंड है, कौन सा ओपोनेंट है, मतलब सॉलिड खेलो. मतलब हम तीन अगर ड्रॉ भी कर लेंगे तो उनको पूरा विश्वास है कि भाई ऊपर भी कर लेगा कुछ ना कुछ. तो ऐसे करते करते
that is their strategy.
दैट इज देयर स्ट्रेटजी, उनका मेन गोल है. तो हमने मतलब उनका जो जड़ है, अगर उनको मारना शुरू कर दिया जहाँ पे उनके ड्रॉ आते हैं, तो दे विल बी इन ट्रबल. नाउ अभी देखो यहाँ पे पीसेस गेटिंग एक्सचेंज, सो इफ मोर पीसेस गेट्स एक्सचेंज्ड, it's not so good for us. Maybe he'll go e5, but then the d6 pawn becomes very weak. And takes probably queen c3, rook d1 looks equal, but Pragg will keep playing.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he has the black pieces, but he's a higher rated player, and I think he should play on.
And right now maybe the previous, because uska aaj game hi nahi hua, though he has 1-1.
Yeah, let's go Pragg in the chat. Why is Raunak that Nihal could have played instead? Krishna Jha, we have shared this. We will give you all the secrets and ideas. Maybe at the end of today's stream or end of tomorrow's stream, maybe. Because finals तक भी थोड़ा maintain करना होगा Yogis को. But anyway, I think fairly equal game. Maybe we can switch to Wei Yi versus Raunak and see what's going on there. Chat, by the way, poll is up. So even Nover Bhai, Nere Bhai, and all the people in the chat, if you'd like to vote, we see 89%, 90% Yogis and 10% draw. मतलब बढ़िया भाई, love the voting. Love
and
it.
Here Raunak is exchanging pieces. So it's also important कि आप वीयू को रोक दो. मतलब उनका अगर विन नहीं आएगा तो मतलब मैच में आगे बढ़ेंगे कैसे वो. ये भी एक important point है कि वीयू को आप पकड़ के रखो.
Right. We has the double bishop advantage here. But as you see, Raunak is planning to take supreme control over the dark squares. Matlab c5, d4, e5. He wants to keep them all under his control so that he can neutralize this strong bishop on b3 for white. And I think Raunak playing solidly after a shaky start in rounds 1 and 2.
Yeah. So that's what we discussed, to be honest, in the break. To keep it simple and fast.
Pragg will press probably, says Krishna Jha. So I think so too, yaar. मतलब करना तो चाहिए थोड़ा सा at least. Maybe not go all out, but definitely can press a little. Meanwhile, Vaishali
the game of Pranesh maybe. जो हमारा अरे 2-on-2 है आज once again.
But has he blundered? Is the question, Pranesh?
भाई जो स्टार है,
his opponent had a chance. He didn't take it. Chui played quickly and lost the chance. What if we go back one move, Niri bhai, and we play knight takes d5? What's that? Weren't you losing a pawn, Nuber bhai?
d5 should take, no?
Queen e4, knight e3. Queen.
It's fine, no?
Yeah, something like then I have the double bishop advantage. I can castle. I mean, I would prefer this as black, to be honest.
Yes, because you're attacking player, but Chu is positional.
Okay. So this is some psychological warfare from Pranesh, I think. Taking the Chinese people out of their comfort zone, I think. And no surprise, guys, this started with the Petrov defense or the Russian opening, which is a favorite of the Chinese players from the top. Matlab, Ding Liren, Wang Hao, sabhi players. Ye Wei Yi, even though he's an attacking player.
Petrov और लाखों दिन के आगे बढ़ते ही नहीं है जिंदगी में.
क्या प्यार है पता नहीं उनको ये ओपनिंग से.
थोड़ा गेम के मजे लो. मतलब क्या जिंदगी का एम ही अगर ड्रॉ करना है तो फिर क्यों खेलना है चेस.
Exactly, I agree. If we get the face cams also, that would be great to show how the players are playing. And also curious when we go to Vaishali versus Yiping, अपने Yiping भाई अभी भी टैबलेट में है या लैपटॉप से खेल रहा है? I would like to know that as well.
वो Yiping को तो हराना पड़ेगा, मतलब I think Vaishali is the perfect one to get her.
Yeah.
टैबलेट भाई वो लैपटॉप नहीं हो पाएगा, मतलब वो हमारे
अभी आई थिंक वो सेट हो गया उस पे,
कर ले इतना फटाफट.
हाँ, I think he's set on that.
Yeah.
Again, as usual, like Pranesh is ahead on the clock, no questions about that.
Because
White
he's
Sun is
asked
fairly simple, wants to castle and just get his development going, nowhere by.
Yeah, and he's asking you to play against his style, like he is asking him to attack कर भाई तू मुझ पर, and
uksa raha hai.
uksa raha hai, yes.
Mrinal says Niri sir OP, Krishna Jha says Pranesh is OP. Of course Pranesh is OP. 2-on-2 with a great start for the team. And Mrinal bhai with a special request to Nuber. Can you get the non-players on stream if possible? VD Nihal and No Limit agrees with that. Make it happen with hearts. So Nuber bhai, ball is in your court. The nation wants to know. Can you bring VD and or Nihal? Anybody?
I will try to bring one guy for sure if we win this match, and like we get so many hearts in chat.
Yes, definitely. And 100 likes भी होने चाहिए stream पे. ये भी रखते हैं.
100 likes में थोड़ी ना आएंगे विदित और निहाल भाई, मतलब
सच्ची उनके लिए 1000 likes चाहिए. But we
200
have
और प्रैक्टिकल मांगते 200 कर दो, चलो 200 लाइक कर दो, आ जाए, ले आओ
तो बुला लोगे ना आप. And plus
200
like हमारे team के coach and lucky charm Ramesh sir is also missing in action, so hopefully if he gets the time it would be lovely to have him as well on.
Yeah, उनका एक्चुअली टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लम है, वो जहाँ जिस फिलहाल गांव में है वहां पर इंटरनेट की ये क्या बिशप G4
भाई, ये क्या knight H5 looks very strong for black according to the computers.
Because knight H5
it's a blunder. Knight F3 check. Chu Yi spots it. He's taken back. Pranesh doesn't care or doesn't feel the danger yet. But let's show this on the board if possible. Knight F3 check. G-F3 of course. Then you play bishop F3. And because he goes for it. Because wait. Yeah, this is complete engine play. Now H3 is the only move that draws. Pranesh, please time low. Please time. Take some time.
But does that draw?
Black is just, if black's queen lands on the G file anywhere, G5, G4, kahin pe bhi, it's game over. Otherwise, black's plan is simple. Knight ko pheko, queen G5 या queen D7 जाओ, queen H3 तक आ सकता है. So a computer-esque solution is you play the pawn to H3, which controls the G4 square and gives an extra breathing space for the king on H2. I think that is the logic behind that move. But Pranesh needs to take his time. He realizes it. Chu Yi looks a little bit excited in his room, just उसको लग रहा है कुछ हो सकता है, but he plays it. He plays it. It's still not looking so good for white. Plenty of attack, like knight G4 ही फेंका तो क्या? Like if I go crazy.
Rakesh bhai, talk good things.
I think Chu will play queen D7. I think Chu will play queen D7 is what I feel.
But try to play like a player, कुछ ऐसा rook D8, ऐसा कुछ move,
Yes, Tanmay, we'll try for Arvind also. We'll try for all the guys.
Chat, we need you very badly right now. We are in big trouble. हमारा जो स्टार बंदा है 2-on-2, वो अगर ऐसे हारता है तो it will be very bad for the team. And China के लिए वो जुई 3/3 हो जाएगा, मतलब not a good thing.
कृष्णा झा, अरे 200 लाइक तो हो ही सकता है ना, आपके पास दूसरे अकाउंट्स और फोन तो है ही, टैबलेट्स. ब्रो टेक निहाल इनटू प्ले. प्रमोद जी, ऐसे हम नहीं, ये इम्पैक्ट सब्स्टिट्यूशन नहीं है आईपीएल का, हम नहीं ला सकते कि इसको भी अंदर. बट इट्स अ गुड suggestion. I will talk to the chess.com team about it. But currently we are stuck with these 4 players. China is also stuck. ये 4 ही खेलेंगे तो इनको ही सपोर्ट करो प्लीज. निहाल वीडी के बारे में अपन कल के फाइनल में बात करेंगे.
We need that rule. Back then it was there. आपको याद है back then in 2017 first edition आप 2 मैच खेलते थे, मैं 2 मैच खेलता था. It used to be like आप 2 खेल लो, मैं 2 खेल लेता हूँ, काम बांट लेते, अपोनेंट भी बांट लेते,
प्रिपेयर भी कर सकते थे वैसे.
हाँ, तो इट वाज लाइक रियली गुड रूल. लेकिन बाद में उनको मालूम पड़ गया कि इंडिया के पास इतना वैरायटी है भाई, NG4 आ रहा है.
Yeah, Pragg is pushing a little against Wunjun. That's the good news. And equally amount of pressure is being applied by Wei Yi against Raunak. Wei Yi can win a pawn right now, but he's down on time. He gets the pawn. Meanwhile, Vaishali versus Yiping mein, I would say Vaishali can get the win because Yiping down on his time and on his tablet. So Krishna says, damn, and I agree, it's a damn move. What a game this one by Chui, but I hope he falters. Knight G4 on the board, guys, by the way. As you can see on our bird eye view. And no limits, it's getting tough. I agree, chat, I agree, it's getting tough, but this is where your support comes in.
रौनक का पोजीशन भी इतना अच्छा नहीं है.
Yeah, definitely need your support, guys.
And Vaishali को करना पड़ेगा भाई, जो वो जिसके लिए जानी जाती है.
Yes, I think the Ramesh Babu household is being called upon. We need 2 wins from them. मृणाल भाई हंसने की क्या जरूरत है? I don't understand. Wasn't VD supposed to play for India? अरे भाई बोला ना कल तो खेला VD. It is like it's a new team. Let's support the current players. We'll talk about it later. Pragg better as Krishna Jha, and I absolutely agree with you. Pragg is definitely in the driver's seat. Only 2 results possible in Pragg का game. या तो Pragg जीतेगा या ड्रॉ होगा.
Pragg जीतेगा, सिर्फ Pragg जीतेगा और कुछ नहीं.
Pragg को जीतना ही पड़ेगा, I think, if he looks at the scores on the matches.
भाई जीतेगा, Pragg जीतेगा भाई.
भाई ये सब आप क्वेश्चन वीडी नहीं है, ये सब मत करो. ऐसे हार्ट स्पैम करो. हार्ट स्पैम करके तो हमेशा वी हैव अ परिवर्तन, a change in the games.
By the way, there is a move in Pranesh game probably which can, I don't know, help.
Yeah, let's switch to that game. Pranesh.
Let's not go Pranesh. Let's stick to Vaishali or Praggnanandhaa. Whatever you like. Producers up.
Let's go to Pragg's game because we didn't discuss that at all. We just showed it.
Pragg for the win, guys. Pragg for the win in the chat. Come on.
Yeah, and if we can flip this board, so we can show it from our perspective. What?
Okay. So AB3, AB3.
Got it.
Rook A2. I like this.
Rook A2. Let's go, baby. What?
It was Rook B3. Now just Rook A6 and she gets something, right? He gets something.
Rook A6. I'm afraid of Rook B7 check.
Yeah, but King E6 और फिर क्या?
That ain't pretty. भाई मेट वेट ना हो जाए हमारे किंग पे से.
अरे वो इतनी सॉलिड है, क्या मेट करेगी वो?
I don't know.
Pragg थोड़ा फास्ट खेलना, बस बाकी सब अपने आप हो जाएगा. जस्ट थोड़ा फास्ट खेलना. अरे वापस क्या?
अरे कमेंट्री चालू हो गया नुबेर भाई आपका.
इधर चालू हो गया भाई, कैसे चालू होता है ये?
Please comment one. David Warner in the chat. बढ़िया भाई, बढ़िया. Love it.
भाई मेरा नहीं चालू, मैंने
spamming hearts. Yes, I like the chat. I like the chat members who are spamming hearts, and I feel Nuber, Pragg has the pressure. This A pawn is weak. Will it be enough? Is the question actually.
And went for Rook A2. Safe.
Yeah, Rook D3 has to be played, I think. Protecting the knight. Yeah, she goes for it. अभी Pragg को घुमाना है, कुछ ना कुछ कर गए. There you go. Rook A, maintaining the pressure. Things getting exciting, things heating up on all the boards, guys. All 4 boards. China or the Shanghai Tigers currently have a slight upper hand, but nothing fancy, nothing crazy. You're keeping an eye on all the boards, and I feel I don't know. No, yes, if that would be the dream scenario. If you can do something like knight d7, knight f8,
दिखा
knight
दो भाई, knight
e
d7, knight f8, knight b8, e8,
and knight
e6.
d4, मतलब वो बादशाह बन जाएगा वो घोड़ा. क्योंकि as you guys know, कोने में घोड़ा काम करे थोड़ा. So उसको लाइए सेंटर में आप, जिससे का काम बहुत सही हो
उसके
जाए.
बाद भी बाहर को पसंद नहीं भाई ब्लैक, मतलब ब्लैक is not giving big advantage.
Yeah, but it is a start. No, मतलब push करना है तो इसमें.
Yeah, practically it's over like for white if that happens.
And bad news coming from Pranesh's game. He's lost a piece. Chu Yi has opened up his king also with g5. Very,
He saved
very
a
bad.
mate. That's
He
a
saved a
very
mate, but
bad.
it's mate in 5 now. Nuber bhai, sadly. Bishop e5 खेलने के बाद mate in 5. मतलब anybody can win this. Even chat, somebody from chat can win this as black, I think.
Bhai, let's stick to Pragg or his sister.
Yeah. Let's go with that game. Nuber
Yeah,
bhai, don't
H4,
worry.
I like this from black.
Don't take tension.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, this
knight,
maybe gives the important square to the knight on g4. Set some crazy mating ideas. Like for example, if you would show the chat knight g4, and you think you want to challenge the knight by going knight e3, knight f1, knight e3. So if you go knight f1, khatam, tata, goodbye, rook f2, and the game is ended with a mate. You just got to be
such kind of
careful
variations
thereafter.
we need to show. Self-mate variations.
हाँ, but I think chat को मजा आता है ऐसे सब variation में. So
Yes,
just
yes. ये तो दिखाना है
showing
हमें तो
that.
हम जीतेंगे मैच. We show good
And
things,
plus,
good things happen. Simple.
yeah, Nuber, it's also positive emotions ना अपने लिए. तो
Yeah.
I'm just showing
So
कि
knight
ऐसा कुछ
g4
हो
और
जाए.
knight d7 chat. Come on, बताओ क्या खेलेगा Pragg?
Pragg, can you do it? Let's stick with Pragg's game. I think I like it. He's pushing
Yeah,
definitely in
he
this
has
game.
to. But he needs to play fast.
He has to push. I'm pretty sure chat that Pragg को नहीं पता दूसरे games में क्या चल रहा है, but उसको खुद से ही जीतना है after his loss in round 2. So I feel he will do that.
Oh, bhai. King e3 not so good. Inviting on g4. Pragg be like, what king
Or
e6?
with a
He's
check,
just also waiting.
guys, with a check.
He's waiting for an f3 and g4 to happen. An f3 and g4 checkmate. Okay, this is a can he play now king d3, king c3, and
Yeah, that's a threat.
wait,
That's a big threat.
wait. There is also possibility that rook a8 and the rook may get trapped. He needs to be precise. He needs to be. He's thinking.
भाई ऐसे मत बोले रुक ट्रैप वगैरह मतलब.
नहीं, मैं समझने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ क्या करना. Okay, rook c2 is a good move.
David
Meanwhile,
Warner,
Raunak
sorry,
is
you
saving the
gotta
day
go,
there.
buddy. अलग ही नशे चल रहे हैं डेविड
Raunak
वार्नर
is
के.
saving there, but
ये
we all
चैट
know
वाले
that.
डेविड वार्नर.
Okay, V is down to 30 seconds. At least some hopes are there. Vaishali is better, if not winning.
Yes,
And
Vaishali
Raunak.
definitely better.
And
प्रणेश
come on,
ने
Pragg, if you win
प्रणेश का
this,
मेटन
yeah.
पूरा खत्म.
Pragg, come on, Pragg. You have to win this.
रौनक making a comeback, Nuber bhai, and we down to 25 seconds.
Yes. He
और
has to
अगर
make it.
प्रग जीत जाए तो बात बन जाए. Come on.
Look at Queen f5, putting cheapos.
मृणाल भाई फालतू का स्कोर मत लिखो चैट में. योगीज आर नॉट ट्रेलिंग 4-5. अभी तक कुछ रिजल्ट हुआ नहीं है. नथिंग इज ओवर until it's over.
राकेश भाई का मूड जबरदस्त है, मतलब कुछ भी बोलो आप. वो चैट में डेविड वार्नर और कमेंट्री में राकेश भाई ओपी इन द चैट.
Now he has lost. Now Mridal, you are right to correct. 4-5 has.
अरे भाई प्रोड्यूसर भाई, किसका गेम दिखा रहे हो आप? आपको बस प्रग या वैशाली का गेम दिखाना है.
कृष्णा झा का वही कमेंट है. प्रग कैन ड्रॉ बट वैशाली कैन विन.
Pragg can win. Pragg for the win. Come on, he can win. He has to win.
Great question by Pratichi. I think I asked this to Nuber yesterday also. How often do the players check their teammates' game to know the situation? I know during the Olympiad, some used to keep an eye, where others preferred not to. So Nuber bhai,
Yeah,
question to
it's a
you.
personal choice. I mean, अभी ये जो है तो मतलब कभी देखते हैं कभी नहीं देखते हैं. For example, अभी ये ऐसी सिचुएशन है प्रग के बोर्ड पे, वो क्या देखेगा बाकी सब. I mean, उनका जो
Correct.
टास्क just to win the game, so पूरा एनर्जी उसी में लगा है. You see him,
Right.
look
He
at
plays
his eyes.
F5. He plays F5 मतलब वो चाहता है कुछ ना कुछ हो. Vaishali seems to be pushing. नहीं भाई, Vaishali seems to be much better in winning, I think.
भाई ये
Close to.
हैंग हो गई थी या बस ऐसी ही है वो.
नहीं, I think वो थोड़ा lag था Nuber भाई. But she's down to 18 seconds भाई. 15. Takes
भाई उसको
not
टाइम
a
प्रेशर
good
नहीं
move.
मिलता, वो बहुत गलतियां करती है भाई, वो बहुत गलतियां करती है.
Indian doesn't like it. Pragg with the heroic
She cannot
comeback.
handle time pressure. She cannot handle online time pressure.
King D7. Let's go, Pragg. Let's go.
भाई इसका तो E4 E3 में पीस भी मत सकता.
Come on, team. Come on, chat. Like करो, subscribe करो, friend. Let's support the Yogis. Come on, can we do this? चाइना को तो हराना है यार नुबेर भाई, बाकी कुछ भी हो जाए.
King F7 on the board. Yes, China को तो हराना ही है.
E4.
Come on, go for it.
If you take the pawn, I go E3 and your knight is pin and win. Simple. He goes for it. Bro, what?
pawn पर जाएंगे सब.
E5?
Chinese.
अच्छा ये अच्छा रुक D2 करके. Rook versus knight is a draw, chat. Just letting you know in advance.
So knight E5, rook D6, king F5. Okay, even this is good.
Yeah, you don't want to give up your H5 pawn. H5 pawn is critical for white, for black to win in this position.
4 seconds for Pragg. My gosh. खेल भाई.
All games are down to the wire, guys. Down to the wire. I'll let you know as soon as I see any result.
You go knight F5 next. Rook E4 check.
Shanghai with a 1-point lead. All depends. Can Pragg put her under pressure?
Yes.
One. एक pawn मिला. चलो यारो.
E5. Come on.
खेल Pragg.
King F4, King G4.
King F4. चलो. Rook F8 तो भी knight F5 आएगा पीछे से. Oh, nice. He goes full attack. King से H4 मार देगा. Pragg is very close to winning.
She is not. King D2 she is looking for, but he can just take.
Finesse. Beautiful by Pragg. Good technique.
Take it.
None of the pawns can be pushed now.
But now King D3 comes. No. Kill by kill.
Oh shit. Rook B1 maybe.
No. Rook B1 is very risky.
Pragg tries. Pragg stretches. Rook
F7. भाई वो निकल जाएंगे pawn.
Guys, this is so tense. 94. 10 seconds for Ju.
Come on, Ju.
For Pragg. Connected pawns are very risky.
9 seconds he played. Bhai, B6. No. C7 is coming.
Take the draw, Pragg. Take the draw. Le yaara.
Come on, please see it.
White is winning. Engine says white is.
No.
What?
King D7 was needed. No. Now Rook D8. Nahi.
Oh no. Rook D8 and one of the pawn queens. Oh my god. Oh. Pragg resigns. What a heartbreaking loss there. Extremely sad. Pragg had it, man. Pragg was completely winning. His piece up, but let's quickly jump into Vaishali's game. Vaishali is winning, guys. Some good news. Vaishali is winning. And if Raunak pulls off a miracle, we can still hold this. Vaishali has won, guys. Vaishali has won. Great. Let's go to Raunak's game. Score 6-5 in China's favor. And this looks like a draw, I think.
Yeah, it's a draw.
Maybe. What? Rook F5, King G6. Sneaky.
He wants to get loosened up. Shit.
King G6 or Rook C5. Okay, it's still a draw. Don't worry. Manager साहब, आप टेंशन ना ले. आपने घबराना नहीं है.
Rook G8. Okay, yeah, like this. Okay, fine, fine, fine.
I don't know, bhai. This is very close, man. This is very
But then
close.
after Rukjit, it's lost. But
I think so too. But if Wei Yi
तो
has
बाहर
not
तो
taken
मतलब बाहर तो मतलब हमारी मजाक उड़ा रहा है उधर.
Sachi yaar. Now he'll take, I think. Now he'll go Rook
He'll not
G7.
take, no, he'll just win time pass. He'll take in the end. He goes Rook A7, and now you have to just there is no, you don't
Yeah,
have time to defense. King H7 is coming
Rook
for
has to
Rukjit.
be on G8 in this position. That's winning.
Yeah, that's what I told you. King H7 is lost. Once the
Yeah,
rook goes to G, it's lost.
So
Come on,
he
G6.
didn't have to take Rook
Yeah,
F5.
yeah, that's what.
He didn't have to take Rook F5. I was right. Sad end, chat. एजू फंचेस का अलग ही चल रहा है भाई. एसीएल का याद आ रहा है उनको. Such a heartbreaking loss for the Yogis, man. 7-5 है स्कोर. चैट आपका सपोर्ट थोड़ा सा कम पड़ गया आई थिंक इसमें. प्लीज कीप इट गोइंग. एटीट्यूड तो बहुत सही था प्रगमृणल. यू आर राइट. थोड़ा सा आई थिंक ही जस्ट फंबल्ड, जस्ट ब्लैक्ड आउट. आई थिंक वो नाइट वर्सेस 2 पॉन जो चढ़ने लगे.
ये गेम में ना 1.5 पॉइंट गया है, मतलब प्रग का एक पूरा लॉस में भी. वो लेट्स से वो ड्रॉ था और ये ड्रॉ था, तो मे बी वी लॉस्ट लाइक अ लॉट हियर.
1.5 points here.
Now the match is not over. It's 5-7 and we
Yes.
have one more round.
And I think if you look at it positively, we have 5. We score 3.5 in the next game. We still win it. If we score 3-1 win, then we will have an Armageddon of or Blitz games very, very soon. So I let Nuber chat with his teammates, guys. I want to make sure that he has the time with his team. So quick update, guys. Indian Yogis sadly have lost the third game. 4-4 था स्कोर इसके पहले और अभी स्कोर है 7-5 in favor of the Shanghai Tigers. It was a very close match, as we all saw. 3 wins by the Chinese players and 1 win from Vaishali, again being an amazing player and getting it done. Sadly, Pranesh got lost in an opening struggle. He couldn't get his piece on, got checkmated very, very early. So that was sad indeed. But yeah, again, Pragg was completely winning against Wunjun, the reigning women's world champion. She duly converted. She didn't settle for a draw once Pragg made a comeback. So that's something I think all of us here could learn from the women's world champion, that there will be ups and downs in our games, but once you get the chance, definitely grab it and try to wait for those opportunities, even if you're in a down position. So बहुत ही बढ़िया convert किया. If you remember, वो 2 pawn थे जुवेंजुन के पास वर्सेस प्रग्स नाइट, बट उसने बहुत ही बढ़िया तरीके से वो पॉन्स को यूज किया डिफ्लेक्ट करने के लिए. एंड शी गॉट द डब्ल्यू फॉर हर टीम. उसके अभी था आई थिंक स्कोर 6-5 था, विच इज नॉट लाइक 1 विन या 1 पॉइंट इज नॉट अ बिग मार्जिन आई फील पर्सनली. फिर जो लास्ट गेम था, आई थिंक रौनक शुड हैव ड्रॉन, मैन. वो मोमेंट जो था बहुत ही सैड. आई थिंक इफ यू कैन गो बैक नीरी भाई to the moment where he played Rook F5, Rook takes F5. I think this 2 versus 1 should be drawn. And if you see, V is trying for a long time and he just end mein pushes G5 with frustration, more or less. I think Rook F5, King G6 ke baad it's lost, but yeah, I don't know if you play something like Rook A1. No, what's the draw here, chat?
Rook A6, 1 or Rook A6?
Oh yeah, just Rook A6. Do not allow any pawn pushes, but Rook B8 check, King F7, G6. Can I try that?
Yeah, but then I mean,
yeah, no, it's winning. It's not so easy. I think Raunak, he will need all your support, chat, in the last round as well.
King E7 is the key. The point is, you go Rook G8, you have King F7, and
right.
And you get.
No, but what if I go G6 first?
Then just Rook comes down.
No. Rook B8 check, King E7 and still your Rook comes down, I think. Yeah. That was the draw. Very difficult to spot, chat. You see, even we guys took a lot of time. Sadly, Raunak could not find it in time pressure. So instead of Nuberbai said a nice point that we lost 1.5 points in these, and that also means the Chinese team got 1.5 points more. So that is why we see a small difference, 5 for the Yogis, 7 for Shanghai. And in the last round, guys, it's do or die. I think ब्रॉन्ज मेडल या फोर्थ प्लेस के लिए तो इतना मेहनत नहीं किया ना इंडियन योगीज और नुबेर भाई रमेश सर ने. So let's give it our best. Let's give it our all for the Indian Yogis in this final round that will be starting in a couple of minutes. Ooh. Wow, what an exciting finale we have.
Instead of usual 6 minutes, this time it's an 8-minute break, and probably now 4 minutes are remaining. Or maybe I think 9 o'clock the games are going to start sharp.
Okay. Let's keep going. Sai Charan said Nihal would have been a solid player. Yeah, for sure, but we didn't have him now. So let's back the players we got right now. No worries, Yogi's epic comeback on its way. मृणाल भाई आपके मुंह में घी शक्कर, बहुत ही बढ़िया बोला आपने. Epic comeback is on its way. We will get there.
वैशाली ने उनका जो लो यिपिंग था उसको हरा दिया. Very good thing. Now the next round, the good news is our board 3 and board 4 gets wide. So Pranesh gets V, उनका जो सबसे स्टार प्लेयर है, और हमारा भी स्टार प्लेयर ही बोलेंगे, gets white against him. So that would be one good thing. Wait, pairings ऐसे? Are you sure?
I think you have the pairings, Numerban.
Yeah, so yeah, we are team B, right? So if the team it's a team B, then the board 3 and board 4 gets white. So Vaishali gets whites against Jui, and Pranesh also gets whites against Yiping. And Upar, Pragg and Raunak. Okay, Raunak has to win this. We don't have any option here. So Raunak wins. Let's say Pragg holds, and we get 1.5 or 2 at both 3 and 4, and हम 8 or 8.5 कर सकते हैं अभी भी.
I hope so too. And we think that the Yogis would, I think, be happy with a 3-1 win also. मतलब to take it to extra time for now, I feel. So let's see what the strategy is. We'll get to know pretty soon. And yes, the same board players or the players of equal strength will be playing in this match. So we have the pairings on screen just below us. That is Pragg versus Wei, Raunak versus Wunjun, Vaishali versus Yi, and Pranesh versus Lu Yiping. So yeah, I think I want to predict something here. Pranesh तो धो देगा Yiping को, वो तो tablet से खेल रहा है. So Pranesh wins. Vaishali is in the form of her life, and Magnus Carlsen ने उसको आशीर्वाद दे दिया है. So I think Vaishali also wins.
There is some technical problem, it seems. That's what I was wondering. Because Pragg played with black pieces against Wunjun, where he was supposed to play with white pieces against Wunjun.
Color issues.
Yeah, I'll be back in some time. Let me check this out.
Yeah. We'll let you go. We'll let you be. So yeah, I think while Nuber and the PCL team and the chess.com parties figure it out, we'll let you guys know once we have an update. But oh wow, beautiful finish by Lu Yiping there. But yeah, I was saying we will get to know if the pairings or the colors will be changed for the next game. Something looks off. And if the game starts, we'll let you know immediately if they start. Whew. Yeah, so quickly check the match format here. 4 versus 4 between two chess teams, all plays all. We had one player playing with all the 4 players in the opponent's team. Time total is 10 minutes plus 2 seconds increments, meaning every time you make a move, you get 2 seconds extra up to 4 rounds. That is, we are done with round 3. Round 4 coming up. If the Yogis manage to spring up an epic comeback, we will have Armageddon. That is, blitz games. Pairing swap colors from round 4 and continue to swap every round until one team wins. Time control for was that 2+1? Lineup rules include one woman, total cap average of 2550, players above 2700 count as 2700. Like Magnus is 2800, but it still counts as 2700. Players under 2200 count as 2200. Whereas the advantage of fielding a woman player is women over 2350 still count as 2350. Those are the rules for the PCL, and definitely an important there. There you see the whole squad, the lineup of the Indian Yogis. With it, Pragg, Nihal, Raunak, Arvind, Abdullah Gadimbaili, Aruna Ghosh, Vaishali, Pranesh, and Vishwa. Manager and the coach of the team is famous renowned coach RB Ramesh, while as captain we have Nubair Shah, who is also my co-host for the evening. This is the bracket, guys. Which team? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Which team do you think will be qualifying into the semis? Will it be the Indian Yogis or the Shanghai Tigers?
And we are going to have some delay.
Sorry?
They are cross-checking the pairings, so we are going to have some delay, or literally everyone played with the wrong colors in this round, it seems.
Okay. Nubair with some important updates there. Looks like the pairings were reversed for all the games. We'll wait and see how it goes, but I don't. But how it's rare, right? Why didn't any of the players tell earlier? Because I'm guessing they might have prepared. Not sure about that. Let's see. Nubair is still figuring it out, chat. So I think maybe we can take a quick break. We'll let them figure it out, and I think we'll be back in a few minutes. Till then, let's get our snacks and beverages ready before we enter this epic round 4 clash in the semis of the Pro Chess League.
In competitive chess, the weight of a win, draw, or loss is all on one's shoulders. It's easy to feel alone. Those lonely days are over. The Pro Chess League is back. Once again, in chess, teammates matter.
Look at Pragg celebrating! It is official! The Armenia Eagles are the champions!
Welcome back, PCL. A unique collection of teams, each with their own personality of different colors, shapes, and sizes. There are gnomes and knights, chess bras and bishops, and whatever the heck this is. The PCL is the only place where the best players in the world risk their fate alongside content creators and players from different levels, ages, and perspectives.
Oh my god! Oh my god! How did that? You see Wesley's face?
Entering its 5th season, 16 teams will reboot the PCL legacy with a new format and new schedule. Only one team can be crowned the next PCL champion.
The St. Louis Archbishops bring the title back to the chess capital of the world there.
Hey, there's no I in chess. That said, there's no I in team either. My friends, it's the 2023 Pro Chess League. Which team can rise above the rest? They won't be able to do it alone.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, chat. We have games. We have liftoff. Round 4 of the Pro Chess League semi-final has started. Sadly, still no update, still no Nubair Bhai. But I think the first game has started between Wei Yi. I see a couple more games also trickling in slowly. But yeah, Pragg was Wei Yi. Guys, India Yogis leading, sorry, trailing by 5-7, and they need an epic comeback. I see plenty of people in chat discussing many things about the team selection and so on. And I see your chat, like especially some people being very vocal about their opinions. I respect that. I appreciate that. But I think let's wait. Let's give it some time, and let's just focus on this game, chat. And then once we're done with this game, we can completely immerse into those conversations once again. And yes, some guys somewhere I agree. 3-1 is not impossible, but a little tough. Yeah, I agree. That is an issue. But let's see. Let's hope for the best. And we have this game started on London system by Pragg, and fairly, an unknown line in the London, I would say overall. And Nirima, if you could get our face cams for the players, that would be great. And I think, if as you can see below me, pairings kind of remain the same. I think. I mean, the pairings were same, but I'm not sure about the colors or how they were supposed to be. We'll wait. We'll wait for Nubair Bhai to come, and once he's here, he can let us know about the actual issues. Let's see what they say. You can see Pragg fully in thought. A little bit low on time is Wei Yi, losing about a minute. And we can stick with this game, and once we have some action in the other games, we can switch there. All right. Pragg plays knight to b3. If you can we go to the live game? Because I think, yeah, a couple of moves have been made. Knight b3 interesting. Pragg claims, hey, my pawns are doubled, a couple of my pawns. But you see, my pawn is I'm a pawn up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, yeah. So white is a pawn up, and Pragg claiming that is his advantage. And he looks confident, at least on cam. We having a think now, 2 minutes down. I think the clock times are also not updating for we. Probably it just stopped. Nearby, if you could please check that. And we place queen to c7 attack, hitting the pawn on f4, and kind of eyeballing the pawn on c5 as well. Maybe whoa, Pragg gave him a look like an ushka. Like, what's going on? We and captures his second pawn. Bhai, kya hi chal raha hai? 2 pawns up. 2 pawns up for Wei Yi, for Pragg against Wei Yi. Bishop f5, we going for the active solution here. And yes, I see. Thank you for the heart, Pradichi, Niels, Sri Charan Singh. 3-1 is the hope. Let's go, baby. No more blunders. That's a nice motto. And hindsight is 2020. Let's concentrate on this task at hand now. Absolutely, what's done is done. The past is the past. Let's focus on this right now. And we will have plenty of discussions. Maybe we'll have a Q&A with Nubair Bhai after the season is over about his selections and what exactly happened. But let's focus on this right now. We have the games live, and Pragg having a little bit of think. Doesn't want to get his queen stuck or trapped. That would be very, very bad for us. But rook coming to the open file, and that is the advantage of giving up pawns in the opening, is you free up space for your pieces and you're better developed. Look at black. Almost every piece of black has moved at least once, except the rook on a8, whereas white's king is not safe, white has not castled, dono rooks are on their birth squares. बहुत ही slow चल रहा है white का development. Maybe queen e3. Can Pragg play like greedy weedy? मतलब सारे 2 pawn खाली है, and वो अगर पचा पाया और digest कर पाया, that would be the trick. to get the Yogis a much needed, a badly needed win, honestly, at this stage. Once again, chat, if you're joining in, scores are below us. If you can see, 7 for the Tigers, 5 for the Yogis. All three results possible as we head into this last game. This last round, we have 4 games and 4 opportunities. In fact, if the Yogis score, a miracle 3.5 or 4-0, remember this has happened in the past in the PCL. 4-0 जीत गया ना भाई, मैच यहीं खत्म हो जाएगा. But अगर 3-1 हुआ, then we will have a blitz Armageddon starting very soon, immediately after the matches, I think. Rook d8, queen e2 played, giving up one of the pawns. Pragg बोल रहा है भाई, we तो ले ले, एक pawn ले ले, शांत रख, थोड़ा ठंड रख, and let me get my king safe by castling or kuch to. So Pragg and we almost similar down to the similar times, about 7 minutes each. And let's jump into Raunak's game. Raunak versus Ju and Ju. This was the top board clash, by the way. So we'll jump into the board 2 clash between the second best rated players on every team. That is Raunak Sadhwani for the Yogis and Ju and June. Wowza. Ye kya tha? If you can take it from the top, from move 1. Start off as 1 e4, e5, the Geico piano opening, I think, this one. One of Raunak's pet setups. He goes for something very close to his heart that he's been playing for a lot of years. So, yeah, let's keep going. And he goes for a fairly innocuous setup, I think, going slowly, not trying to attack from the get-go. And he gets this good diagonal. His queen is on a beautiful square. Knight g5 gets in. Threatening knight f7. Guys, you know this famous smothered mate that can happen. Knight h6 check, king h8, queen g8 check, rook g8, and knight f7 is a beautiful checkmate using just a knight. Queen e7 happened, queen e6, takes, and now you're hitting the rook and the pawn. Ju defends, and they're playing pretty fast, actually. I think both of them just have about 7.5 minutes and 25 moves already in. And I would personally agree with the bar, exactly equal, not much going for either side. Omkar Vayude. Omkar Bhai says, if we win 4-0, I would go crazy. Bhai, I would also go crazy. Everybody would go crazy. Niranjan Bhai in the chat says, Chewy looks undefeatable today. Hope we score on the other 3. I hope so too, but you never know. He's playing Vaishali, and Vaishali has been in solid form herself. Vaishali board is the only concern. The opponent seems to be in good form. Draw in that game would have been excellent results. Sricharan, I think that's true, but in fact, we could get a result on that board as well. And meanwhile, Neri bhai, if we could switch to that game that chat was talking about, that is Chewy versus Vaishali, while I don't see a game between Yiping and Pranesh. So chat, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Do you also feel we have another forfeit? Do we have that game going on? Okay, my bad. It didn't open up for me, so I thought we have another forfeit, but my bad, chat, my bad. Game is live, so yeah, let's head into this one. Looks like Yiping, the guy with the tablet, has built up a good advantage here. Definitely a pleasant advantage. It looks like a 2-result position here for white, whereas white cannot lose. But yes, knight d3, pawn f3, taking the knight away. In fact, f3 kind of almost traps the knight. And yes, as pointed out, these 2 double pawns on the queen side definitely ain't helping. So a slow pan can be f3, knight e3, rook to c3, pawn to b4, and push the pawn to b5. If you get this knight out away from c6, you can get your rook into the 7th rank, where it's ideally placed. f3 knight g5 on the board. Pranesh, low on time. Nuber bhai, kahan ho when we need you the most? I would like to show him that Pranesh does actually go low on time as well. So I think this is definitely a two results position. Not exactly what we wanted as a Yogis fan, but sadly this is it. This is how things stand. And quickly, can we jump into Vaishali's game as well? So we have that open as well. And Chui versus Vaishali, one of the best players for the Tigers in this match. Uh-huh. I mean, I don't know how to judge this. So Black played knight a5, threatening to take on c3. If you take on c3, there's some pressure against the f7 pawn, I think. I mean, black can do something against the f7 pawn also. So looks interesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not really sure how that's going to work out. But again, I feel few trades there, and this chat. Sadly, not. I don't think even this game is going in our favor. Looks so good for white. I mean, just white cannot lose. Basically, that's the problem. Only two results possible again. I feel there's no venom in the position. Nothing to make some changes. Make some push. We're really concerned here. Like, okay, you can just drop one of the rooks down. Oh, beautiful move, I think. Rook E8 check now. Wow. So you throw in a okay, she goes with the he goes with the other rook. So you take black loses the rook on c3, and in fact it's a no danger position for white. That's the biggest concern here. So Vaishali not looking like a draw. Lu Yiping definitely. I mean, the thing is, because that you can see on the top left, first to 8.5 wins. Sadly, China is happy to draw the last three games. So we have to be really careful here. Really careful. Chui and Yiping. Oh, and that game is drawn. Chui offers the draw, as you can see on the bird's eye view. Great view here. So Chui offers the draw, gets the half point in. So it's 7.5 for Shanghai, 5.5 for the Yogis. One more point for the Tigers means China are through. But on the flip side, Lu Yiping is a little better, but I see Raunak and Pragg pushing super hard. Super hard. So if we can go to either of those games, maybe Raunak's game first, because I think he had an advantage or still hope he has an advantage against Ju and June. Maybe he missed something. They're playing super fast. I mean, it's like a blitz game. They have so many moves, so much time left, but they've only played they've played 40 moves, so like very quickly, I would say. Yeah, not much of an advantage there, but overall, I feel it's again white's in the driver's seat. White can push, white can draw, white can take risks. Completely depends on white. मतलब white के mood पे है. Clara Alonso says, what are the results, sir? Results are right below me. 7.5 to the Tigers, 5.5 to the Yogis. Switching teams in normal rounds were fine. Seriously, feels a bit immature to disturb a crushing combination in semis. No limit. I agree with you to some extent. But of course, that depends on the team management and the manager. So we'll hear from Nubair Bhai very soon. I remember Juvenjun was the only female player who showed some persistence in the Champions Chess Tour. Others are just because there's a reason she's on the board. She's on second board. I agree with you, Niranjan. That's a very fair point. She held her own in the CCT and also scored a few wins there. Yes, as we see, Raunak, I think he's coming back in his element, playing with his hair there. Ju and June, is her camera stuck? She looks like a statue. Chat, is it me or I think, yeah, I think her camera is frozen. Yeah. There's no blinking, there's no hand movements either. Yeah, I think her camera is stuck probably. Anyway, so what do we have? Four played by Raunak. Geez, again, I mean, they are literally blitzing out these moves. I don't know why. Like they have 4 minutes left each. I don't know. Something looks weird. What do H5, knight c4, H5? Raunak might want to exploit these pawn moves later on. And quick look at the other boards. Pragg is better, guys. Pragg is better against Wei Yi. So it's board one, Pragg. If Pragg beats Wei Yi and Raunak beats Ju and June, we just need a draw from Pranesh. And guys, good news. Pranesh is very close to giving us that draw. Pranesh has made a heroic comeback and he will be the star of the day if he manages to take the Indian team to a playoff. The biggest concern for me is can Raunak and Pragg deliver? Both of them a little bit short on time, but I hope Pragg comes up with the goods right here. Yeah, decent. I like the bar that increases for white. It looks like Raunak is better, but I just hope Ju and June makes some kind of error, gives us a chance, at least. It's 7.5, 5.5. Let's make it exciting. Let's throw for content. Come on. E5 is the move. He needs to play E5. E5 is because it's he goes for it, chat. You see, that's a nice protected passed pawn in the center of the board. Your king gets an extra square on E4, and king can sneak into D5 also in some of the variations, and you go king E5, pawn to G4. If we can show that quickly with the arrows. So king E4, pawn to G4, takes, pawn to F5, takes. And then you will have not one, but two protected pass pawns in the center of the board that are just walking. So that would be pretty strong for white. And I think that's why the engine likes it. The evaluation bar is slowly creeping up for white. So that's good news. We can only give up half a point. That is the scene. We cannot give more than Niranjan. Yes, you're right. Pranesh has equalized and can maybe hope, but I don't think so. Yeah, no limit. I agree. Pranesh will hold. Pranesh is holding right now. No, Pranesh is not losing chat. Still 3-0 is the hope. Absolutely, Sri Charan. I hope the same. We see a few moves on the live board. If you go to live board, Rook H8, and I think the plan that I discussed might be happening. Chat takes, then F5 से भी check देंगे और फिर अभी भी दे सकते हैं F5 check. रुक A1 मारा है बट पहले ये check घुसेड़ दो बीच में. Intermediate move बोलते हैं इसको. Zweckenzung in German. Get the check in, so you have two passed pawns in the center of the board. Ju when you realizes it, you saw her face. She went back in her chair. Yes, he plays it. Raunak OP chat. Raunak OP in the chat. Can we start? This is the start of the comeback. Takes plenty of exchanges there, but these two pawns are killer. We saw Ju and Jun use these pawns to beat Pragg just half an hour ago. Can Pragg give her the taste of her own medicine? I think Raunak ने शुरू कर दिया योगीज का कमबैक. बहुत जरूरी था ये. He can get us 1 point. हमको यहां से आधा मिल रहा है, बट क्या Pragg हमें देंगे 1 full point? If you can we go to Pragg's game quickly, please? Because looks like he is down on time. Only 8 seconds for Pragg. Shit, this is getting so close. I mean, Rook D2 got to block it, but guys, this is sad news for the Yogis because it's just enough points for the Chinese team. Oh, Pragg, no. It's just not enough. And on the other boards, we do not have enough. Like Raunak एक ही point बना सकता है. But Pranesh has to come up with some crazy idea for us to win. I don't know, but currently it feels like China is taking this on. The Shanghai Tigers are going through, it looks like, unless we have a miracle. A complete miracle is needed, guys. Complete miracle. Any blunder, I don't know. Yeah, we are giving a tough fight, but chat, we were so close to entering the finals, man. This is very heartbreaking. I see, I think, oh, Pragg has managed to bring his king to the center. Can we go to the bird's eye view? I think because it's just too quick paced, we can maybe check all the 4 games simultaneously. So, guys, bottom left is drawn. Top right, Raunak is a star. Raunak is completely winning. That game is done. Top left is where Pragg has 3 seconds, and that is the most exciting game. Pragg has to win, and Pranesh has to draw. Or we need basically 1.5 points in those 2 games. Because this is the bare minimum. We are not even winning. We have to draw. If we score 1.5 points, we draw the game. Pragg played the last move with only 1 second on the clock, by the way. So he has to be really careful there. Pranesh, you need to check the other games. You need to know that we need a win. Chat, any last predictions you have for us? Raunak, OP, Pranesh, go for the clutch. Sri Charan, I absolutely agree. It's a repetition on Pranesh's board. It's gonna end in a draw, chat, unless he makes a blunder. I mean, he has to do something. And if that game is drawn, we'll head right into Pragg's game again. And I think Lu Yiping will be happy. He takes the draw. As you see, bottom right is also a draw. China moves to 8 points. So Shanghai has 8. Yogis have 6. Raunak is going to win 100%. You see the evaluation bar. So 7 for the Yogis, 8 for China. Let's go into Pragg versus Wei Yi, please. That is the game of the moment right now. Pragg has to come up with something genius. Can we quickly go into Pragg versus? Yes, there we go, chat. And have the face cams also. That would be great. Niri bhai. I don't know how he's gonna do it. He has 4 seconds. We coming down. We have 16 seconds. Can we do the impossible? King D8. I don't know how Pragg is gonna do it, but he has to do it somehow. 98. Nice. 97 is a threat, I guess. 97, you gotta go. I mean, what else? 96, nice. Pragg trying something. 95, check. 5 seconds or 11 seconds. Anything can happen, chat. Can Pragg make the comeback? The best comeback in history. We see scores are 8-7 down. Night chat. Oh, I got excited, chat. I got excited for a second. Still, can he convert this? Good knight versus bad bishop. I'm hoping. Somehow you miss some folks with the knight. You miss something. Takes. We down to 7 seconds. Now can he magically put his knight on f5, because then the h6 pawn is lost. We going for king f4. Yeah, that's no good. That's no good, chat. Oh, king f4, knight f5. Oh shit, we lose both the pawns. Crap. Yeah. That's no good, chat. That's no good. We has done it for his team. I don't think Pragg can win this. Even with a blunder, I still feel this is a draw, chat. Very sad end. In fact, yeah, white can just give up this knight for the pawn, and it's still a draw because of the pawns being on a2 and a3. Maybe, I don't know if Pragg knows the result of the team, but yeah, it's game over. Unless and until Wei Yi flags, it's a draw. So if he just plays out his moves, it's going to be a draw no matter what. And it will be a heartbreaking end. Black won on time. Pragg loses on time. Chat didn't really matter. Please don't be hard on Pragg. You see how sad he is to lose. It's 9-7 in favor of the Shanghai Tigers. Very sad. And we had such a pulsating up and down match, topsy-turvy match. And GG's to everyone, chat. And Shanghai Tigers taking it in the end, chat. If we can quickly wrap it up. You can see we checking his phone. Pragg also looking at what he could have done using the chess.com insights there. But yes, Niranjan, sadly, we wanted to take it to tie breaks, falling short. And in fact, this last game by Pragg was just an extra thing. But yeah, overall, chat, it has been such a emotionally heavy match, I think. And I'm sure you guys would also agree. But I feel a little bit of uh, a little bit of better play in time pressure would have yielded us a better result probably for the Yogis. Sadly, the Yogis crash out. I mean, we still have a third place match coming up tomorrow. We'll be back at 7 p.m. again for the third place match. But yeah, hopefully the team selection is changed. We had a winning team yesterday. We made some changes. We'll ask Nubair about what happened exactly. Why did they shuffle the team? Why was there no Nihal? Why we didn't see Vidit in today's game? I have the same questions as you guys now. So once again, chat, we will check with Nubair about that and let you guys know. But yeah, so GG's to the Tigers. The Yogis have lost. We will be back for the third place clash tomorrow. Meanwhile, Indian support is still not done. You can head over to Chess Assist, our own brother Sahil Tikku's channel, and check out MGD1's match against the Gotham Blitz, that is Gotham Chess Levi Rosman. And on board one, we have the famous Hikaru Nakamura playing there. So that's going to be an exciting clash. Please head over to Chess Assist channel. Maybe I'll throw in the link for you guys. Pragg is playing some bullet now. Wow, this boy loves his chess. But yeah, wait, let me just put in Chess Assist YouTube channel so you can just click on the link and head over there. So it's just making easier for you. I want to open the stream, or if some mod can post it. Oh, already, yeah, it's posted. Done. So yes, of course, Pragg still the GOAT. Thank you for all your love and support. I know some team combinations can be discussed upon, but I see that you equally love the team and the support. That's why you are giving your suggestions. So thank you to everyone in chat. And I hope that at least MGD1 goes ahead to the finals and we win it. Otherwise, we'll see MGD1 and the Yogis fight it out for third place, for this fourth place. Go over to Sahil's channel and we'll be back at 7 p.m. tomorrow, chat. Thank you so much and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
What's the best way to follow any chess event, from the World Chess Championship to the candidates, the Speed Chess Championship, Title Tuesday, and so much more? Chess.com/events has all of the top chess tournaments played both over the board and online. Analyze and review games from the world's greatest players with live commentary, cloud analysis, Opening Explorer, and table bases. Find all the key event information, including schedules, prizes,